I see Dwayne Fowler just jumping up and down like a little kangaroo. So they must be fired up right now.
But I think Germantown is wearing Martin Luther King down with their determination.
Now they out to the shotgun right now.
They're going to shotgun. There it is. Uh-oh.
And he just sacked.
He was sacked on the shotgun. There's a loss of about...
Farley just sacked Robert Penn, number 74 of Martin Luther King. Sean Coleman, offensive tackle, defensive end, 6'1", 175.
That's a big boy, and he really knew he was hit when he got for that loss. There wasn't a blitz on. They were looking for the pass. Penn is playing good, but he's making some turnovers and some mistakes that shouldn't be made.
They have the kicker right now in there, Devon Rose.
Devon Rose? Yes. Germantown has made a nice gain of 12 yards. The Germantown determination is something to give Germantown High School and its coaches credit for. These boys are showing you that they're into it to the final second. There will not be 1 inch retreated upon by the Bears, and they're driving on the King squad right now.
Maybe the reason they had Devon Rose in there, fake out King would think it was a punt. But nobody knows.
What looks like a ball has been intercepted or fumbled, or what is it? Or is it a King drive? It's pretty chilly out here today, but the sunshine is keeping all of us warm. And the cheerleaders have taken a rest and a break. They haven't given up either. They've been cheering the whole game for the Germantown Bears.
It was drop kick for a loss, as everybody was around the ball. As Mark Reed just comes off the field playing linebacker. And look at that crowd, the lovely ladies. Now, Germantown has the ball. That's his first down and 10. And still Devon Rose is still in the game. Rears William Penn. As he fumbles the ball from the center.
Right back to the scrimmage, no gain plus a turnover. Let me talk to you, Scott. Has these turnovers been hurting Germantown, or has Martin Luther King been dominating the game without any competition?
They just dominate the game, but it's not. They have competition. It's just that boys are not up to it right now.
Well, that's like any day. Everybody has his day, and Germantown is not having his. Thrown for a loss on a swing pass in the backfield. Who made that tackle, Scott? Can you discern who it is?
Dwayne Farley again.
Dwayne Farley seems to be an often reminder in the backfield of Germantown High School that King plans on taking this Thanksgiving Day game ball home and go home and eat turkey with smiles on their faces.
It looked like he's another Lawrence Taylor, a Philadelphia Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, I guess it's second or third down, 15.
I guess you can say anything about a team when it's losing, but one thing you cannot say, Germantown has kept its depth is bigger and its fire, and their fire is still rolling. There's Penn rolling back, faking a pass, moving the man position, a beautiful pass, long distance. Oh,
I guess that's pass interference right now.
Yes, it is.
I see that as pass interference.
What is it, offensive, defensive pass interference or offensive?
Look at that honey right there in the white jacket.
All right, Scott, back to the game.
Germantown has the ball. And now, who was the quarterback back in those days?
Oh, you know him. You know him. It's your cousin. Think who it is. You know who it is. David Robinson, right? You know Big Dave? You know Dave Robinson, don't you? Yes, well, he's a good friend of your family. He's a good friend of Sid's, and he was the all-public quarterback for 2 years in a row. The only black, the first black to make that nomination.
Just throwing an interception.
An interception of one of Penn's passes deep into King territory. King is determined to keep Germantown from crossing that TV line, and Germantown is driving with a matter of 2 minutes and 72 seconds. And there we go in the fourth quarter of this exciting football extravaganza. King seems to be more confident. But Germantown High School seems to be determined. Scott, tell me something. What year are you in? When will you be on Germantown's football squad?
I hope I'll be on the team next year, playing quarterback.
Do you think you'll be a starter as a freshman, like they do in college?
I hope.
Do you have any competition on this present team?
I don't know.
Well, all the quarterbacks here are seniors for Germantown.
Except for Down Bridges, he's a junior, so I wouldn't mind playing JV. Don't make me any difference.
Yeah, well, JV is a good place to start because you move up to varsity the next year, and if you start on JV, you'll be the starting quarterback in your second year at the town. And Germantown is really down at this point. The King fans are elated. They're screaming, they're hollering, they're ready to go dancing in the streets. They don't want no turkey today. All they need to do is party. But Germantown is giving them a run for their money, and they know they've been into a Thanksgiving football game. What do you say about that, Scott?
The King crowd is very live, very, very live, because they know it's only a little bit of time left in the game. And the Germantown crowd look like they just died. See the boys from Germantown Championship 1918 teams are about to leave.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Scott. Scott, we know it doesn't look like Germantown will be able to come back, and they're not weary as yet. Martin Luther King appears to be more exhausted than Germantown. I can see why. They burned up the energy during the first half where they made all of the scores. They haven't scored in the second half. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So Germantown's defense is doing a remarkable job of maintaining and keeping the distance and keeping the score as close as it is.
Make that a question. They scored 2 touchdowns this half, so now they got boys back in there, and they're going for a long drive. King again.
Who was that?
That was James Fisher again, 5'8", 165 junior fullback.
Well, welcome back to the Thanksgiving football day game, and Germantown is leading the Tide, but they're losing the game. The Bears never say die. The Bears have a strong tradition to play to the final second, and Coach Hicks is making his team do just that very thing.
They must, the game's over really right now. Everybody's filing out.
The fans are leaving to beat the crowds, but Germantown is still maintaining a strong presence in the game, not by score, but by game power. This Germantown squad is a pretty good squad, but it happens to be King's Day. They clicked from the very first touchdown. They drove Germantown down to the end in a matter of 15 minutes, and they scored the second touchdown.
As King is trying to run out the clock by running the ball inside to the middle instead of going to the outside, because they could get punched out outside for a timeout. As Germantown just called timeout. As Mr. Hawkins is very bad. Well, I see they must fix the scoreboard because it says a different score. It says 8-0. Look at that crowd outside.
Yeah, it's more people on the outside than there is inside. How much were the tickets for this game?
$4. Some people were selling for $3 and $2. First down, King. As the quarterback sneak. Mark Wilson. Number 70 and number 52 from Germantown comes out the game, and King has just won the game.
The story's been told. Germantown walks off dejected, and the King fans are elated. They never another bid. It's just another one from Martin Luther King out of the 10-year rivalry. I'm telling you, Scott, this was a heck of a game. This game was more like a pro game, Scott. Well, okay, Scott, will you tell me something? While the game is going off, will you tell me, how did Martin Luther King win this game?
They played very well today. But the game was played very well by Martin Luther King. The Germantown played a little dead today. But the next year when I get to Germantown, it will be a different story.
I know it will be, Scott. Now we'll be there, and Vado Communications will be there if it's willing of God. And we will be there to make another show of this fantastic game. Those boys have nothing to feel ejected about.
They had a great season, and they really have anything to worry about. All right. As they your seniors Robert Penn, Donald Goodwin, Charles King, Jeffrey Ellison, Sean Kennedy. Sean Kennedy's a good player. He may be coming back next year. Norton Waits, one of the top running backs in this city, is leaving. Byron Harrison, another one, is leaving. Davis Kenneth, all seniors are leaving. So next year, Germantown is just recuperating from this year. Right there, all smacking hands.
Yes, Scott. Well, you know we have a wrap-up interview by some of the fans and the homecoming queen. We're proud to say that Germantown, as a former Bear myself, I think Germantown put a fine pageant on today at their home stadium, and they played a good game. There is no doubt
falling out.
Okay, we're gonna have a after game wrap up. Where we're going to talk to the homecoming queen and some of the players and some of the school teachers, if we can catch them. The fans for Martin Luther King are elated.
As of the people outside, they're all waiting for something to happen, waiting for the King team, and the King team to get on the bus.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, this has been a fantastic game, and both teams played a good game. And I think as sportsmanship, none of these young men are making money. No one has anything to be ashamed of. Their college careers should be solidified after this game. I'm telling you, this has been a fantastic game and one of the most exciting games I've seen since the Bears of my era. What do you think about it, Scott?
Well, Kenyon played very well today, but next year I told you it'd be a different story automatically.
Well, we hope it will. And there's Mr. Coverdale. There's Mr. Coverdale. Well, that's the football coach. That's one of the coaches we're trying to talk to. And now we have a word from our sponsors.
Celebrations all across the nation. Now is the time. ABC is the place. All your favorite places. Lots of friendly faces. Now is the time. ABC is the place. It's all right here. People, you know your favorite shows. It's all right here on ABC this year. ABC. Drama, sports, and laughter. Now is the time. ABC is the place. It's all right here on ABC. Now is the time. ABC.
This is Vader Communications of Philadelphia.
Here we are at Germantown High School's Thanksgiving Day game, 1984. We are privileged to let you know, as a baby bear and a senior bear myself, we have lost the game by a score of 28-0. Martin Luther King was strong. There was about 4 interceptions that were thrown by the quarterbacks, and this was the demise of the Germantown Bears. Germantown played a good game. They were strong on defense, but yet weak on offense. There was no score by the offensive squad, and there was, in fact, a matter of 10 turnovers by the Martin Luther King team, but Germantown failed to capitalize. And at this point, we would like to take the information over to the manager of the football team, who happens to be a young lady. And here we go. Hello, how you doing?
All right, and you?
What's your name?
My name is Kim Clement.
Yes, Kim, you're the manager of the football team, and maybe you have a little better sports analysis than I do. What do you feel caused the demise of the Germantown Bears today?
Well, I think they could have did better and everything like that. You know, they messed up a day before the game started, and they could have had faith in themselves. They could have won, and I think they could have did real good.
Okay, what makes you think that they could have done better?
Well, the point is they all could have had a team together. They could have been together as they all wanted to win King. They all against King and King against us, and we could have all been together.
Okay. Kim, let me ask you just one question. I heard there was some controversy that caused many of the starting players to be cut from the squad on the last day and the last league game, which is the most important game. Could you give us a little background?
Well, they was over somebody's house that they had no business at school's time, and somebody caught them and said they was drinking. Claimed them that they was drinking. So they called the school and called the principal, and they said they couldn't play. So that's all what happened.
Okay, now would you tell me which of the Germantown seniors do you think will get a scholarship or an opportunity to play college football?
Well, they all looking for one, all of them, but mostly I think Ross might get one.
Ross who?
Ross, I forgot his name.
What position does he play?
I think defense guard. I couldn't tell you.
How about Robert Penn, the quarterback?
Robert Penn, he's trying to get stronger. He's strong already, but he's trying to get stronger. And all of them want to get somewhere, but Robert, he when he gets mad, he try to tear everybody apart. He try to make his own touchdowns. He don't pass it to nobody. He's do his best. That's all I can say.
Now, what do you think Germantown will have to come back the next year and rectify this loss? Because when I went to Germantown, we were the powerhouse of football in the Northwest section.
Well, that's what they need this year. They all need to come together. Some is against this one, and some is against that one. They all need to come on together, or bind together. They can't go half and half. So to get the team beat King next year and get the cup back, you have to be together.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the manager. I'm not full with you. There's Mr. Stith, one of the faculty members, walking by the way. And look, I appreciate your commentary and your hard-working manager. And I was the manager of Germantown High School varsity football team for 2 years when I was in high school. And it is a pleasure to see that a young lady can handle the job. Do you have any comments, or you want to say hello to anybody?
I want to say hello to everyone and all the starter football players, and y'all do much. The ones that's going to be here next year do much better than they did this year.
Okay, thank you. Hold on.
All across the nation, now is the time. ABC is the place. All your favorite places, lots of friendly faces. Now is the time. ABC is the place. It's all right here. People know your favorite shows. It's all right here on ABC this year. ABC. You're after drama, sports, and laughter. Now is the time. ABC is the place. It's all right here on ABC. Now is the time. ABC is the place.
Nobody does it better.
Here we are at Germantown Stadium after a dismal loss to Martin Luther King. Giving you a background as being a Bear myself, I'm quite disappointed in Germantown High School's football team's performance, and it seems as though there has been some controversy about who was playing, who was starting, and we have one of our senior members, Mr. Coverdale, the concessionist, and we would like to talk to something that we did not have when we attended Germantown High School, Miss Germantown. Miss Germantown, would you repeat your full name?
My name is Barbara Hines.
Barbara, you're in fact quite worthy Miss Germantown. And would you tell us a little bit about the Miss Germantown pageant?
Well, the Germantown pageant consists of 4 categories. There's casual scene, bathing suit scene, talent, and a gown scene. And the candidates are voted on their best execution of each category. And
you won, huh? You won, huh? Well, I would love to see you in a bathing suit right about now. But I think you're fantastic, Miss Germantown, and I'm proud to know you as an alumni of the school. And what do you intend to pursue when you graduate from Germantown High School?
Oh, I'd like to be a broadcasting journalist. I'd like to be somewhere up there with Ed Bradley in the next couple of years.
You know what? I think you may be that. And Miss Germantown, thank you. And as I was the most illustrious Germantown student in history, come here. I got something for you. Here. Okay,
thank
bye-bye.
you.
Okay, here's the starting quarterback for the game today. I know you threw no interceptions, did you?
Yeah, I threw one.
You threw one? What's your name?
Carl Williams.
Carl Williams. And how has Germantown High School been since you last, since the game? Are you a senior, junior, sophomore, or what?
I'm a junior, and it's been all right, but they don't play together as well.
Okay.
Next year, I'm looking forward to a better season.
Okay. Who's the football coaches at this time?
Charles Hicks.
Yeah, Charles Hicks and Mr. Kopazinski. And here's Mr. Hicks. And we have to take time out for the coach at Germantown High School. Come on over here. Mr. Hicks, I know you're burdened for time. Can you give me an explanation for some of the cut seniors?
Well, I'd rather not say. We took care of that privately, and the guys knew why they couldn't play, and we had some guys that we had to take disciplinary actions for the second half, and they were able to play the second half. But other than that, I'd rather not say.
Okay, one more question before you leave. What do you think was the demise of the football game?
Well, it was, I think some of the guys, they got over anxious the second half, some of the regulars, and when they started playing, they just got too over anxious, and they overran the plays, and we had too many missed tackles, and I think that all those things played a part in losing the game.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the coach of Germantown High School's football team. Sure. Sure. You got the cassette? Yeah. I want it. Here we are with the second runner-up for Miss Germantown, who's a very pretty lady and my size for a change. And I'm going to cuddle up to her. Come on over here. I'm not going to bite you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Linda Randleman.
Linda Randleman. How do you feel about the current Miss Germantown?
She's a very nice young lady. I think she deserved the title that she had. I feel that she would be a good Miss Germantown. It was pretty fun, you know, in the car and everything. That's.
What year are you in at Germantown?
My last year. I'm a senior.
You're a senior, and where do you plan to attend college or trade school?
Well, after I graduate in June, I want to go to Hampton University, which is in Virginia.
Thank you very much. Hampton Institute is close to my heart, and I wish you the best of luck. And I think when you go to Hampton, you will be homecoming queen one day.
Thank
you have any words that you would like to say to your fellow students or your parents?
Yes, I would like to say to my students, reach for the stars, grab for the moon, and you will be one of the few students who reach their goal instead of dreaming them.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And here we go with the Germantown Bear herself. She did not have her bear uniform on, and this is what I want to ask her. How come we saw no bear today?
Because I was hurt.
Yeah, you were hurt, and we all get hurt sometimes. I'm hurt right now because we lost the game, and I'm a true Germantown Bear. And I'm disappointed in this showing today on the football field.
Yeah.
And is there anything you would like to say to some teacher, some faculty member, or some administrator at Germantown High School?
No, I would just like to say I love you all. That's it, and God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much. And we have one young man who hung in there for the final showing, and I think he's the date of Miss Germantown these days. What's your name, sir?
My name is Kenneth Randleman.
Kenneth, are you a Germantown High School student or alumni?
Yes, I am alumni.
Okay. What year did you graduate?
1983.
1983. And does this appears to you to be a Germantown High School of the 1983?
Repeat that for me.
Or do you think this football game is indicative of what you saw in 1983?
No, I mean, well, concerning my feelings on this game, it's totally in reverse. You know what I mean? Because it's a letdown to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because really, in all the past games that we have had on Thanksgiving games, we at least scored.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean? Scoring relieves some of the hurt, you know,
sure,
what I mean, of losing the game.
Okay. Well, look, thanks a lot, and I wish you the best of luck in whatever your endeavors are. What are they at this time?
Well, I will be pursuing, working with my uncle down in Raleigh, North Carolina, concerning real estate.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
And now some wrap-up words from Doug Bay on Vado Communications of Philadelphia. Nobody does it better.
Here we we are at the finish of the Germantown High School and the Martin Luther King Thanksgiving Day game, which is a tradition at Germantown High School in modern times. We're proud to have some of the few diehard fans with us. We have three lovely young ladies, the Bear, the second runner-up, and Miss Germantown, and one of the alumni of Germantown High School. And Germantown has lost the game by a score of 28-0. We're going to come back next year and make it up to Martin Luther King. And we would like to say at one point that Bear Green is mean! Bear Green is mean!
This has been the Thanksgiving Day football game. Your sportcaster has been Cleveland Douglas, and Scott Claiborne. Your camera operator has been Eugene Dye. Your director, tape editor, audio mixer is by Eugene Dye. Your creator for TV is from Eugene Dye. The producer of the game is by Germantown King High School. The football game was taped at Germantown Football Field. Voiceover announcer is by Eugene Dye. The original unedited copy was done Thanksgiving Day 1984 from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And your voiceover commentation of the game was done Monday, December 3rd, 1984. And that was done from 5:30 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Now, the endgame interviews were recopied 4:23 p.m. on a Saturday, the 8th day of December of 1984. Now, no part of this game may be reproduced in any form or matter without the express written permission from Vado Communications of Philadelphia. Your sportcasters are employed by Vado Communications. Vado Communications is the sole owner of this tape. This has been a Vado Communications presentation. Nobody does it better.
This park is melting in the dark, all the sweet green icing flowing down. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to bake it, and I'll never have the recipe.
for I will sing it. There will be another dream for me. Someone will bring it. I will drink the wine while it is warm and never let you catch me looking at the sun. And after all the loves of my life, after all the loves of my life, you'll still be the one. I will take my life into my hands and I will use it. I will win the worship in their eyes and I will lose it. I will have the things that I desire and my passion flow like rivers through the sky. And after all the loves of my life, oh, after all the loves of my life, I'll be thinking of you and wondering why. MacArthur's Park is melting in the dark. All the sweet green icing flowing down. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to bake it, and I never had that recipe again.
This is Channel 4 WCHW Philadelphia. We're still the one. This is WCHW TV4 Philadelphia, owned and operated by Vado Communications. WCHW TV transmits on Channel 4 as authorized by the Federal Communications Trade Commission. Channel 4 is a private video entertainment company with studios located in East Germantown. All of our programming are via means of videotape, and all of our programming is for a reasonable fee. You can hire TV4 out for church organizations, bar mitzvahs, social affairs, music groups, weddings, fashions, and sporting events. For more information, call WCHW TV4 at 927-2742. This is Channel 4 WCHW Philadelphia. We're Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and
Now, Mount Airy Day 1985, pre-recorded earlier for broadcast at this time, has been brought to you in part by E-Man and Wyman, the producers for Mount Airy Day 85. In return for promotional considerations, your host for Mount Airy Day 85 is Doug Bay. Eugene Dye is your voiceover announcer. This is Channel 4 WCHW TV, and we're still the one.
Pennsylvania. We're staying the Charles Young Post, who paraded all the way from Washington Lane up to the Mount Airy Playground. And Mount Airy Playground is really busy today. This is the annual 1985 Mount Airy Day on May the 5th, 1985 AD. Your host is Doug Bay, and this production is brought to you by SIP, Symbolic Image Productions, Vado Communication Production. We're still the one, WCHW, Channel 4 on your television. We have dignitaries, we have the children enjoying themselves, and as you see, the Charles Young Post and American Legion Post is marching and opening up the gala affair. Let me tell you a little bit about Mount Airy. Mount Airy Day is brought to you by Woman and E-Man, West Mount Airy neighbors and East Mount Airy neighbors. This is one of your more established
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. You're still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one. You're still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
Now, Mount Airy Day, pre-recorded earlier for broadcast at this time, has been brought to you in part by Symbolic Image Productions, the producers for Mount Airy Day 85, in return for promotional considerations. Your host is Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. This is Vado Communications, and we're still the one. Now back to the program.
Philadelphia, and we're going to interview one of the drum girls. Hello, what's your name?
Latoya.
Latoya, you enjoying the parade today?
Yes.
How far did you have to march?
It wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long? You're not tired?
No.
You going to march all the way back to the post? Who's your crew over here? Give me some names, especially that little guy down there. What's his name?
Jay.
Jay?
Tanya, Shereen, Thomas, and Maine.
Okay, tell me them again. Okay, I got you on.
James, Shereen, Tanya, Maine, Thomas, Toya.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Mount Airy Day is a day that's basically for the youth of the community and the merchants and the community organizations to, get to know each other. The people, hi. The people, yeah. Hello, give me some sound. I don't have any sound. Okay. Hello, how you doing? I think I know you pretty well, though. You know me better, right?
I sure do. Fine.
Kim, right?
Lisa.
Lisa, that's right, Lisa. Is this your little boy?
My girl.
Your girl? And what's her name?
Tara.
Tara. And you live in Mount Airy? I didn't know that. So how have you been?
Good.
What do you think about Mount Airy Day today?
Good.
You think it's good?
Good fundraiser. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa. Thank you. Mount Airy Day, and we have the general of the Colonel Charles Young Post. After Post has marched the length of Mount Airy from Washington Lane up into Sedgwick Playground. And I'd like to interview the commander and his little majorettes, and especially this little soldier here. So how you doing, sir?
Oh, just fine. I'm not the commander of the post. I'm the general of the post.
Okay.
I represent Colonel Charles Young himself.
Okay.
And I'm the deputy district commander of the 7th district, which has 11 posts under it.
That's American Legion, right?
Yes, that is American Legion.
Well, how do you train these little ones to march such a long ways, and they look so good in their uniforms? They look like real majorettes. I guess they are, huh?
Yes, but I'm not the one who really trained them. There's other men that's in charge of that. And that's Billy Clark and it's Billy Clark plus Armin Rice and Nick Watson, and quite a few.
Yeah, well, I know some of those.
Right, right.
What's your name? Hi, what's your name?
Chita.
Pardon?
Chita.
Oh, okay. Now, how you been today?
Okay.
You tired from all that marching?
No.
You got to march back to the post?
Yes.
When you grow up, you're going to be like this gentleman here with all that he has on?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's nice meeting you. What's your name?
Tremaine.
Tremaine? I know you. You live around my neighborhood, don't you?
No.
No. Are you tired from marching?
No.
No. You ready to march back to the post?
Yeah.
What do you like about Mount Airy Day?
It's good.
It's good? Okay. Hi. What's your name?
Tomaine.
Tomaine? You march too, right? I know you're tired, right?
No.
You ain't? And you got to march back to the post? All the way back to the post, and you're not tired yet?
No.
Okay. Have a good day here. THW, Philadelphia. We're still the one on Channel 4 in Philadelphia, Vado Communication. This is a symbolic image production, Mount Airy Day, 1985 in Sedgwick Playground in lovely Mount Airy. And I'd like to talk to some of my favorite people in the world, a relative and everything. And she got her daughter here and her niece and this little pretty majorette. And I guess that's her mommy. So we're going to talk to all 5 of you. So first we'll start with Leslie. How you doing, Les?
Okay, fine. How are you?
All right. And you miss Mount Airy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
What's the difference between Mount Airy and Jersey?
More trees, I guess.
More trees in Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is Nikki. This is your daughter, huh? I remember when you were a baby, Nikki. How you doing, Nikki?
Fine.
What grade are you in now?
10.
10th grade. You're a high school girl, huh? And how do you like Mount Airy Day so far?
It's nice.
It's nice? Uh-huh.
This is my sister-in-law, Sheila.
Tommy's sister?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Tommy's sister.
Hello.
Repeat your name for me.
Sheila.
Sheila, and this is your little
My
girl.
daughter, Kiana.
Your daughter, Kiana?
Right. Kiana.
Uh-huh.
It's my daughter.
Kiana. She's in the Starlight or whatever they were.
Starlet's majorette.
Hi, Kiana.
Hi.
Well, what are you doing today?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Did you march in the parade?
Uh-huh.
Was it a long ways?
No.
No?
It's kind of short.
You see your uncle brothers out here with y'all today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to enjoy your day at Mount Airy Day? Uh-huh. And you're going to be a heartbreaker when you grow up, so I'm going to leave you alone.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one. Yeah, still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
Your host for Mount Airy Day 1985 is Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer and camera operator is Eugene Dye. This is Channel 4, and we're still the one. Now, Mount Airy Day, pre-recorded earlier for broadcast at this time, has been brought to you in part by E-Man and Wyman and also SIP, the producers for Mount Airy Day 1985, in return for promotional considerations. And for the best in programming, stay on Channel 4, WCHW, Philadelphia. We're still the one.
Airy Day 1985 in the lovely residential area of Mount Airy, Philadelphia. This is a community where people are close-knit, and we want to talk to a few dignitaries and some of the children and some of the adults in the community. And we're waiting on Mayor Wilson Good to arrive. But while we arrive, we have one of our most outspoken and one of our more committed political officials in Philadelphia, a guy I went to high school with named Dave Richardson. And I think Mr. David Cohen is over there. So we'll walk right over right now and talk to him. There we go. Hello there. I hate to interrupt your nice little conversation here. Mr. Cohen, am I right?
Yes.
And this is Dave Richardson, state representative. He's one of the senior members of the legislature. Okay. He's one of the senior members of the legislature. Dave, how you doing today?
Doing fine. Just a pleasure to be here at Mount Airy Day.
Yeah, I mean, what do you like about Mount Airy Day? Because you're part of Mount Airy yourself.
Well, I can't ride on the rides anymore, but I do get a kick out of some of the games that they have, and also the food is always very good.
Are you going to spend any time with us today?
Yeah, I'm going to walk around like I do. I'll start at one end and just walk all the way around till I see every booth and see every person that I possibly can, and then I head on out to our next function.
What do you know about our 20-year high school anniversary, Dave?
Well, I was called by Sister Barbara Merriweather, and as a graduate of June class of 1965 from Germantown High School, I'm just glad that we're finally getting together because our 10-year anniversary was held in Trevose, and a lot of people didn't know about it. And I think that it'll be a good commemoration for all of us. A lot of us haven't seen each other for a long time and don't know what each other is into, and I think that it'll be a good time for us to acquaint old friends and get back together and try to bring Germantown back to what it used to be like when we went there.
Fine, Dave. Now, we know you're a senior political officer. Your constituency is primarily here. I mean, is there one tidbit that you can give us, something to watch out for or something for us to support? Is there any one tidbit that you could give us?
Well, I think that with all the problems that are going on right now in this country and across the country and right here in our own city, and that is the Holocaust that blacks are facing in South Africa. We presently have 7 bills that are presently in front of the legislature, House Bills 3 through 9, which deal with divestiture. And we're hoping that we can get support from our community people as well as others to talk directly about ending that racist policy in South Africa, because it's damaging and hurting so many of our people. And I think that we cannot any longer sit back and not say anything about the atrocities that are occurring on a daily basis.
I agree. Now, we have to get to Councilman Cohen. I haven't been voting all that long, but about as long as David's been voting. But I've always voted for Councilman Cohen for some reason. I don't know. I never knew him personally, and it's my pleasure to meet you. How you doing, sir?
Very well, sir.
What do you like about Mount Airy Day?
Oh, I like everything about it. It brings everybody together. It's a happy mood. It gets us to know each other much better and brings out all of the fine talent that we saw in the parade.
Yes. Mr. Cohen, you're in City Council, and in your position, you're a political officer in the city, and you're a senior political officer. Could you give us a tidbit, your constituency? We're going to get the ladies too. Your constituency, a little tidbit about what's going on in council, something that will affect your constituency here in Mount Airy.
Well, we're working very hard in City Council to see that the attention of the city is directed more to the neighborhoods and a bit away from just the business concerns in the city. And we'd like the people in all of the neighborhoods of Philadelphia to know that under the leadership of President Joe Coleman, City Council is moving to improve the quality of life in every neighborhood. And we look for neighborhood initiatives. Mount Airy means so much to me because from Mount Airy have come so many of the fine neighborhood developments that have provided leadership for the whole city.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more question and I'm going to let you go. Are there any work programs for students, high school age people that are available except the ones that are being promoted by the mayor and his office?
Well, basically, the mayor's office is the central focus for anything. And it's through that mayor's office that all of these student programs are coordinated. We have a number of internships throughout the city, a number of businesses do it, and we centralize that all in the mayor's office.
Fine, Mr. Cohen. Thank you.
Thank
My
you
pleasure.
very much. My pleasure.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
I'm Joyce Bethel.
Joyce Bethel. My name is Doug Bay, and I'm from Beto Communications. And what do you like about Mount Airy? I see you here, you know of Mr. Richardson and Mr. Cohen. What do you like about Mount Airy Day?
Well, this is my first time at Mount Airy Day. I'm just moving and relocating to the city.
From where?
From New York.
From New York? Yeah. And I'm thinking about moving to New York. You know, we're doing a musical chairs here, huh? This is your first one?
Yeah.
Believe me, they are really pleasant. I mean, is there anything that you see here that you don't normally see in New York? I doubt.
Well, not especially, but I see that everybody seems to be together here. And my sister Jody is a committee woman here in Philadelphia. Yeah, so she's taking me out and showing me around what's happening. And
okay, fine. Thank you so much. You have a good day here.
Yeah.
I have to get your city.
Okay.
Committee woman?
Yes, I'm Jody.
Repeat your name.
Jody Bryant, committee person for the 19th Division.
19th Division. Now, what area, what geographical boundaries?
Oh, I'm from Philolina Street to Pleasant, from Chew Avenue to Blakemore.
Okay.
Right.
How do you like Mount Airy Day today?
Oh, I love Mount Airy Day. I think it's a great event for us, and I hope it continues forever.
Sure. And could you tell us whether Mr. Good will make an appearance here today or not?
I really don't know, but the only thing I have a concern for our area, and that's the trash. If the people would stop dumping trash in the area to keep it from becoming a slum. People make slums. And our area is a beautiful area. I'd like to keep it that way.
Sure, I agree with you.
Right.
And it was nice talking to you.
Right.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is Mount Airy Day 1985 with your host, Cleveland Douglas.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. Somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Mount Airy Day, Philadelphia. Mount Airy Day, sponsored by Wyman and Eman. We have all the young guys. One girl on the tanks. I know young fellows like to play army and soldier and all that kind of stuff. Now we're going to step over here to this young man. The children seem to be enjoying themselves. And we want to get them on the camera. Look at the happy faces. Look at all the happy faces. Look at all the happy faces. And they're riding. Oh, look at. There you go. One girl and all these boys riding on a tank. There you go. He looks like an Israeli over there. Mount Airy Day, sponsored by Wyman and E-Man, has been videoed for Vado Communications of Philadelphia, WCHW. We're still the one, Channel 4 in Philadelphia. Host Doug Bay and Symbolic Image Productions, exclusively produced and owned by Symbolic Image Productions. And no rights or reservations will be given to anyone except through Symbolic Image Productions. Mount Airy Day is lovely today. Last year we had a longer stretch of our business district, but we're back in the playground, and we're trying to catch some of the children enjoying themselves. And here's one little soldier who's really enjoying himself. Mount Airy Day is being enjoyed by young and old alike, and we see them on the boats. We see them on the boats, and we saw them on the tanks, and there's the parents and some of the other young people who were in the parade. At this point, I'd like to take the interview over to some parents, and we'll move it over to these people and say, hello, how are you? How you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Suzanne.
Suzanne, and who's this?
Alexandra.
Alexandra, huh? Are you going to ride on the rides, Alexandra? You want to ride a tank, a pretty girl like you? You should be a movie star instead of a soldier, but I guess that's how it goes these days of 85. Thank you, Alexandra. Say bye.
Bye.
Thank you. May we get you, sir? What's your name?
David Ward.
My name is Doug Bay, Symbolic Image Productions. How you doing? You have a child out here today?
Two.
Two, and they're on the tanks?
Well, one's on the tank and the other, I don't know where she is.
Yeah, okay. Nice meeting you. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Debbie Ward.
My name is Doug. Debbie, how are you enjoying Mount Airy Day?
Very much.
What do you like about Mount Airy Day? This is not the first one, I assume.
Just a chance to be out with the family on a sunny spring day.
Good. You have a child on the tanks or the boats?
This one here.
Oh, yeah, he's the aggressive one. I said he looks like an Israeli on that tank. And hello, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Julia Scott.
Julia Scott. And do you have a child on the ride?
Sure do.
Are you enjoying Mount Airy Day?
Very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one. And your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. Your host is Doug Bay, right here on Mount Airy Day 1985. This is WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. Mount Airy Day, pre-recorded earlier for broadcast at this time, has been brought to you in part by SIP, the producers for Mount Airy Day 85, in return for promotional considerations.
In Sedgwick Playground and lovely Mount Airy, Philadelphia, and the Colonel Charles Young Post is just leaving the playground, and we're sorry they moved a little bit too quick for our cameras at that time, but we're here enjoying it after talking to several of the political officials, talking to some of the children, some of my own personal friends, and to the people of Mount Airy, in general. Charles Young Post is a tradition. And we have two baseball players here. Hold on. What's your name, young man?
Kareem.
Kareem? You play baseball?
No.
What?
I'm in the parade.
You in the parade? Yes. Did you enjoy the parade today? Yes. How far did you have to walk?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's your name? Eating that pizza.
Khalees.
Can I have a bite of that pizza?
No.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sounds good. Hello? Who are you?
Nikki.
Nikki, who's that?
Mitchell.
Say
My brother.
Your brother, and what's your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, and what's his name?
Billy.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael, he can talk good. What are you doing? You enjoying the day? Were you in the parade or something? Anybody?
No.
How you like Mount Airy Day this year?
Nice.
You like it better in the playground or better on the avenue? What do you like?
Better in the playground.
Better in the playground. More fun for you, huh? Okay, nice meeting you. Have a good day. Mount Airy Day, 1985, in Sedgwick Playground in lovely Mount Airy. We're talking to some of the children, and well, all of them aren't children, some of them are teenagers, but we're talking to the teeny boppers and the kids, and they have a message that they want to spread over the communications of Philadelphia. This is WCHW Channel 4 on your dial. Who are we?
WCHW Channel 4. We are the one.
This is Channel 4, WCHW TV, Philadelphia, and we're still the one. Now back to your host, Doug Bay, on Mount Airy Day, 1985.
What do you were in the parade?
Yes.
What's the name of your group?
Tiger Cubs.
Tiger Cubs. What are you, a marching group or are you football players or something?
Marching in the group.
Marching in the group. Can you break dance?
Yeah.
Next year we'll see you break dancing. Who's your partner over here?
Steven.
Hey, Steven, how you doing? You enjoying that cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you weren't marching. Where's your uniform? You look like a civilian.
Well, I don't have a uniform.
Oh, you don't have one yet. Okay, well, maybe next year you will. Okay, take it easy.
I have a uniform for St. Raymond.
For St. Raymond's? Okay, thank you. Okay, hey, baby. Hi.
Say hi, Stephanie.
Hi. Okay, you're going to be quiet. Hey, young man, you're the manager, right? How you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? Are you enjoying Mount Airy Day today?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What do you like? You like that cherry water ice, huh? All right, take it easy. And I imagine this is one of the mothers. What's your name?
Lita.
Lena? My name is Doug Bay. How are you enjoying Mount Airy Day today?
I love it.
You love it? You come every year?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And how many of this brood is yours? You have quite a few of them, don't you?
Two of them, Two.
How about her baby?
No, that's her.
That's hers? Okay, nice talking to you. Have a good day here. How you doing? What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Yeah.
Which one? This is yours?
My son.
And that's your daughter, huh?
Yeah.
And what do you like about Mount Airy Day? I'm going to ask you a question, so take time and answer correctly. Do you like Mount Airy Day better in the playground or better on the shopping area?
Well, this is my first experience with Mount Airy Day, and I enjoy the playground. It's nice. I haven't been in the shopping area, so I can't really compare.
Okay. And would you like to say hello to somebody out there in the audience?
Yes. Hi, Stephen.
Okay. And we have to get who would you like to say hello to?
My husband.
What's his name, man?
Greg.
Craig?
Greg.
Okay. Husband, she said hello. Okay. Thank you very much.
Veda Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
In 1985, in the lovely Mount Airy section of Philadelphia, this is an annual civic affair. It's a PR affair for the two major human service organizations, so community organizations, E-Man and Y-Man. And we're here enjoying a marching band. They're not marching now, but they're playing the John Sousa Phillips type music, and all of us are enjoying. How are you enjoying it, miss?
Fine. My husband is the leader of the band.
Your husband's the leader of the band? What's his name? Give him a plug.
Irving R. Smith.
Irving R. Smith, and what is he, on the tuba?
No, he's on the trombone.
Oh, he's on the trombone, huh? And
do you... a grandson on the drum.
A grandson on the drum. So how are you enjoying Mount Airy Day altogether? Not just the band, but everything.
Well, I like it. This is about my fourth time to be here. And I think it's nice for the neighborhood to get together.
Now, we spoke to some of our local political officials here today. We're waiting on the mayor to make his appearance. So what do you think the political scene is like in a couple sentences in Philadelphia? You think we're having our constituent needs met?
Well, to a degree, I think. I know I've been reading and listening to the problem with MOVE, and I don't know, too much about that type of law that would remove them, since the people are suffering from their type of behavior.
So you're saying the MOVE incident, we have it for the second time in the past 5 years, huh? They're quite aggressive. So thank you very much, and we're going to sit here and enjoy this music.
Okay.
Here we are back in Mount Airy Day, 1985, May the 5th, and lovely Mount Airy, enjoying marching band, and we have a little young fella right here who seems to be enjoying themselves. What's your name, my man?
Suta.
Pardon?
Suta.
Kuta?
Suta.
Yeah, how you been today?
Okay.
You enjoying Mount Airy Day?
Yes.
What do you like about it? You seem to like the music, huh?
Yes.
You buy any junk food? Well, we don't have junk food here. But you buy any cookies or anything like that?
Yes.
Did you like the band, Charles Young Post and all that?
Yes.
How come you're not involved?
I was too late and I didn't know.
You live in Mount Airy, of course, right?
Yes.
What school do you go to?
Sister Claire Muhammad.
Sister Claire Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, brother.
Alaikum assalam.
Peace and blessings, yeah? Here we go in Mount Airy, enjoying the band, and we're going to talk to this young lady over here with the baby. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm out here. My great-granddaughter's in a majorettes.
She is? Which one?
Zakia Coney.
Oh, and are you enjoying Mount Airy today?
Yes, I am very much.
Yeah, and I see you have another one, which is, what is that, great-great-grand?
Her brother.
That's her brother, huh? Yeah. And so we're having a pleasant day, and we're waiting for Wilson Good to make his appearance.
Yeah.
You going to stay that long, or are you going to leave before then?
Because I have a 2 o'clock appointment.
Well, what do you like about this Mount Airy Day particular?
Well, I think it's very nice for us to get together. Mm-hmm. Very seldom we do, you know.
I know.
But it's always good for a neighborhood to have a day like this.
And you know what? I think this is a little bit better organized than some of the past Mount Airy days. Don't you think so?
I haven't been to one. This is the first time, but I enjoyed it very much.
Okay, so will you repeat your name again so we'll know who we're talking?
Austin.
Mary, it was my pleasure talking to you, and have fun with those grands and those great-grands.
Same here.
All right. Here we go at Mount Airy Day, 1985. This is a Vado Communication electronically produced show, produced by Symbolic Image Productions. Remember, WCHW, Channel 4, Philadelphia, we're still the one. Mount Airy Day, 1985, May the 5th, and lovely Mount Airy. Mount Airy Day is a civic sponsored affair, and all the children, the merchants, politicians, and community people come out and get together. Over here we have a distinguished gentleman, one of the major officials for Philadelphia's fine playground and recreation department. And Mr. Washington, how are you doing today?
Fine, fine. Very beautiful day.
What is exactly your title and your position?
I'm the Commissioner of Recreation for the City of Philadelphia.
I've seen your face in the papers quite a few times. And how is our playground and recreation system doing so far this year?
Well, right now we're holding our own. Of course, if you look back when I first started 30 years ago, you'll find that we have increased the numbers of recreation centers and playground throughout the city, but there's been a decrease in the number of personnel.
Okay, why is that? I'd like to know.
Well, it's simple as the austerity program and the lack of federal and state funds coming in.
Okay, how much of the load is local government paying for our recreation system?
We're funded 100% out of the general fund. However, we do have special programs such as the summer feeding program that provide 30,000 lunches per day to the youngsters 18 and under. That's about a $2.2 million program.
What do you think private industry could do to take some of the load off what the local government is doing? We know all forms of governments are having budgetary austerity. And when I grew up, we had maybe 30 years ago when you first started, when I was a playground kid, we had baseball leagues and girls track teams, and the playgrounds were always open. They had personnel working to supervise the children. What do you think private or commercial enterprise can do to help us bring it back to that level?
Well, I think that, one, it's the private sector will have to be involved in it. But more than that, I'm asking for people like Mr. Jones and others to as volunteers. That's the key to it. If you want a good recreation and cultural program in your community, you must volunteer. Now, we still have baseball leagues. We have 125,000 people involved in leagues play through our city. That's 7 days a week during the July and August. So we have the participation. We're just putting out a plea for more volunteers. They have the parents. I think in terms of recreation being a family activity, and I'm hoping that we'll get more participation from them.
Fine. Mr. Washington, it is my pleasure meeting you, and I've seen you in the newspapers. I saw you on television and stuff like that. So now you'll be on our station, WCHW, Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Know my name. What is your name?
My name is Cleveland Douglas. My television name is Doug Bay. Thank you, sir.
Met Mr. Jones.
We're going to talk to Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, how are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
What is your position? Are you one of the officials here at the playground?
Well, I have the privilege of being the chairperson of Mount Airy Day this year.
Fantastic. We never got you before. You've been hiding, huh? Camera shy?
A little bit, perhaps.
A little bit, perhaps. Now, tell me, why did you move? We've heard various reasons in the Germantown Courier and Mount Airy Express. Why did you take the Mount Airy Day celebration from the Avenue and bring it back within the confines of the playground?
Well, there are a number of reasons. As you can see, we have a number of rides behind me over my left shoulder. We think it's very conducive to having the rides for the small kids on the playground. We also think it's conducive to the family kind of environment that Mount Airy Day is all about, having it on the playground as opposed to the Avenue. We do have merchant participation. They are here with the booth. We also feel that there is greater convenience and security on the playground.
For one thing, this year, it seems as though, I don't think it was, but it seems that you're better organized this year than it was last year. And everything, like you said, for the security reasons and the consolidation, looks to be going well this year. So can you give us one comment for all Mount Airy residents, letting us know that you are the chairman and what you expect to do in the future?
Well, I'd just like to say thanks for coming out to all the Mount Airy residents, and with the help and cooperation of people like Madeline Smith, who's president of E-Man, and the entire MAD committee, East and West Mount Airy neighbors, that's where the real success is. And with the Commissioner Washington and the city's cooperation using the playground, that's where it is. It's all about people cooperating and helping people.
Okay, I think it's been a success so far.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to tell you on camera that we have 83, 84, and we will have 85 for you.
I'll look forward to seeing it.
For a small fee.
We have already purchased 83 and 84.
Oh, you're the lady that purchased. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
And do you recognize me from last year?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I recognize you from somewhere else, possibly playing in the playground. But my name is Doug Bay, and this is Vado Communications, and we enjoy doing the public affairs. We're a profit-making corporation, but we try to get into public affairs as much as possible. And do you have anything you would like to say to the Mount Airy merchants so you can get their better support in other affairs?
Well, only that E-Man's thrust has been to cooperate with all of the entities within the community, and we consider them an integral part, and we've had many merchants out. In fact, they have a booth here, and many of us will be at their activity next month.
Okay, fine. It's nice talking to you, and you have made Mount Airy Day a success so far.
Yay!
Now, a word from my...
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4, Philadelphia. We are still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
The president of West Mount Airy Neighbors is Miss Madeline Smith, and this is Mount Airy Day 1985 with your host, Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer and camera operator is Eugene Dye. Your technical director is Eugene Dye. This is WCHW TV4 Philadelphia, owned by Vado Communications. And you know, we're still the one. Let's take a break for halftime, and we'll be back with Doug Bay with some rapid words. And also, we have a treat for you, the gallery. We have some fashions from the gallery right here on Mount Airy Day 1985.
Give up on us, baby. Don't make the wrong seem right. The future isn't just one night. It's written in the moonlight.
I know we put a last one by, just for a rainy evening, when maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. I really lost my head last night. You've got a right to stop believing. There's still a little love left, even so. Don't give up on us, baby. Lord knows we've come this far. Can't we stay the way we are? The angel and the dreamer, who sometimes plays a fool. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. It's written in the moonlight, painted on the stars. We can't change ours. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. I know we put a last one by, just for a rainy evening, when maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. Don't give up on us, baby. Don't give up on us, baby.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We are still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. We are still the one. Yeah, still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with Mallory Day 1985 with your host, Cleveland Douglas, right here on WCHW Channel 4 in Philadelphia. And you know, we're still the one.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are
believe and the truth. You know love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. As God has shown us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
on a sunny Sunday, one day after Mount Airy Day, May the 5th, 1985, in lovely Mount Airy. We happen to be in West Oak Lane, wrapping up the show with a few thoughts and a few ideas. We're going to talk about a few issues that were spoken on at Mount Airy Day by some of the public officials. We're going to make a comment or critique on how we felt the whole affair was run. But before this, we would like you to know that this program is being brought to you by Symbolic Image Productions, owned wholly by GTC Incorporated and Enterprises. Chief Executive Officer, Cleveland Douglas. I'm your host, Doug Bay, and thanks to Vado Communications of Philadelphia, Channel 4, WCHW, this program is being brought to you electronically. Now, on with the show. Well, Mount Airy Day was quite enjoyable for me and the crew, and it seemed as if everybody there, the participants, and also the customers or patrons or community enjoyed themselves quite well. It was beautiful for the children. The children had several mechanical rides to ride on. It was a fair. They had cotton candy and funnel cake. Hare Krishnas had a beautiful buffet of vegetarian food and homemade cookies with raisins and coconuts. The different civic organizations and churches had booths with cake, clothing, candy, bric-a-brac, jewelry, even some electronic gear by some of the merchants of Mount Airy. Now, Mount Airy Day is really a special day in Mount Airy because this is a time in the early spring, that in mid-spring, that the community has a chance to get out and see each other. And we know each other. I mean, we're a close-knit community. We're not small. It covers a large geographical area. But nevertheless, we do know each other, and we're divided up into Wyman and E-Man. Wyman is the West Mount Airy neighbors, which is on the west side of Germantown Avenue, between Johnson Street and Mount Airy Avenue. And E-Man is East Mount Airy, which is a very large community, which extends for several miles, maybe 5 to 10 miles or even more of landscape and homes. We enjoyed that day yesterday. Due to electronic inconsistencies beyond our control, we were not able to get the peak of the fair, which was our mayor, the Honorable Wilson Good. We like to call him Dr. Good. Dr. Good, the mayor of the city of Philadelphia, the mayor of all the people in Philadelphia, made his exit. He was the star of that show. And he had a hard contest to be the star because they had beautiful dancing girls, models, they had rappers, they had break dancers, they had ballet dancing, and everybody enjoyed themselves at Mount Airy Day. Now, we spoke to Dave Richardson, who's been a state representative for the entire West Oak Lane, Germantown, Mount Airy district for years. He's a young man. He and I grew up together. We went to high school together. He was a hell of an athlete and a very serious student in those days. But none of us that grew up with Dave ever perceived that he would be as outgoing and show so much leadership. Dave was always a leader. He was a quiet leader in high school. But we never knew that he would actively use that talent and make a career for himself. And which he did. He's made a happy career, and therefore his constituents should be happy because he works for the people. Now, before we go any further, we'll take a word from our sponsor. Thank you.
This is Channel 4, WCHW, Philadelphia. We're still the one. Now back to your host, Doug Bay, for some rapid words of Mount Airy Day 1985, and plus some shots of the gallery fashion shows.
Here we're back in the lovely West Oak Lane section of Philadelphia, and we're discussing the Mount Airy Day program, which we were so honored to take. And as I told you, we would get back to some of the issues at the playground. Well, basically, the thing that was made, Mount Airy Day was held in the playground instead of on the business district like previous years. It started out initially in the playground, but they grew through merchant cooperation and participation. We found out that to make it more community-wise, security for the children, enjoyable for the children and safe to have rides and everything, it would be best to be located in the playground. We spoke to the Honorable Dave Richardson, and we asked Dave Richardson what were some of the tidbits on the political arena that he could give us. We was hoping that he was give us some inside track on what's going on politically in Philadelphia on the state assembly level. And Dave honestly and sincerely brought up the point of South Africa, which is not merely a local question, but it is an international question and a national question these days. The black community, leadership, businesses, merchants, institutions, churches are really concerned about what's going on in South Africa at this time. And they have taken some strong interest group and some demand group strategy and have been able to get several things done by making certain financial institutions and businesses divest their interest in their interest in their investments in South Africa. The city of Philadelphia proposed at City Council and passed a bill where all businesses, all city business that's involved in South Africa would be taken away, would be no longer legal to invest in South Africa. And I think that's good for black people. In the city, we pay our taxes, we work hard every day. We have accounts at the financial institutions, and I think we're a large enough segment of the community to warrant that kind of move. And therefore, we find that things like this are done. So right now, we'll take a word from my.
This is Radio Communications of Philadelphia. Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We are still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having
And your host is Doug Bay. Your camera operator and voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. This is Mount Airy Day 1985. WCHW Channel 4, and we're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
Good afternoon. This is your host, Doug Bay, bringing you the wrap-up for Mount Airy Day, May 5th, 1985. We'd like to inform you that this electronic is being made by Vado Communications of Philadelphia, number 4 on your station. We're still the one. Symbolic Image Productions is the chief and executive producer of the show. Thank you very much. Now, back to the Mount Airy Day. We had a fantastic time. The natives of the community were out. The community was out. The children, the adults, police officers, merchants, civic organizations, political leaders, and we were fortunate enough to talk to Dave Richardson and City Councilman David Cohen. And Gene Dye, who is my engineer and my chief camera operator, supervisor of the camera crew, is here to have a little discussion with me about Mount Airy Day. He is the owner of Vado Communications, and I'm the owner, president of Germantown Trading Convention Enterprises, and the executive producer of Symbolic Image Productions. How you doing, Gene?
How you doing today, Doug?
Oh, fine.
Hey, we done a hell of a job yesterday.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job. We did a damn good job yesterday. How do you feel about it?
Well, as far as the technical difficulties on the field, I think we could have got more Mount Airy Day yesterday, but after one of my batteries went and the power supply didn't want to work right, there's a lot of things we didn't get, But otherwise, it was a beautiful day yesterday for Mount Airy Day.
And, we've been traditional with Mount Airy Day, at least Vado has.
Yes.
And SIP has also.
We've been taping Mount Airy Day for about 4 years now.
That's what I presume. And what do you like about the new location in the playground instead of on the merchant strip?
Okay, the playground, I love it better because you can contain the crowd. You can control the crowd. Whereas like last year, when they had it on Germantown between Mount Pleasant and Allen's Lane, it gets a little out of hand, But in the playground, it's more compact and more contained.
Well, I did speak with the chairman of the Mount Airy Day committee. And before I go any further, I'd like to say Mount Airy has been planned, organized, supported, advertised by 2 very good civic organizations, yes. Wyman and Eman.
Yes.
Eman is East Mount Airy neighbors, and Wyman is West Mount Airy neighbors. And Mount Airy is a real large community. But we thank all the officials of Wyman and Eman, and we thank the community, and we thank the merchants, we thank the kids for behaving themselves.
And this year was a lot better because you was able to interview a few of the dignitaries. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
I was.
I think Mount Airy Day for this year is great. The weather held out. Mm-hmm. The weather's even holding out for us today.
Yes, thank God for that, right?
Yeah. Now, are you interested in watching on television? Are you interested in watching some of the fashions down at the gallery, which was done yesterday?
That's so fantastic to be able to pull in those fashions. It is a plus for our video. And in a few minutes, we'll take a station break and we will come right back to the gallery.
Doug,
and fashion.
Before we get on with the commercial, I do want to ask you, Doug, because I know there's lots of people at home right now. They're interested. What is the main program? What is one of the best programs that you like to put on? As far as
productions.
Productions, yeah.
I think I do nightclub. Nightclub acts. Shows. Right. The old Showtime. I usually have a band, a fashion show, a model, a comedian, or entertainment. But one of the things that I want to do, and which I will hope will be my best thing, is a family show.
Family show. And explain that in detail.
Okay, well, the family show will be produced for all the young people and parents and family members of Philadelphia. And we would like to have music, entertainment, drama, even
where would it be taped at?
Possibly we would produce it in one of our larger halls, maybe at the Marriott Hotel, or at even a cornucopia was spoken on, or maybe in one of the ballrooms in the Academy of Music. And we like to put that on for the young people and the adults in the Philadelphia community.
And you want that to take place in the very near future. You're going to hit that switch if you're not careful, but you want that to take place in the very near future, right?
Yeah, I want that to take place at least before the fall is over with.
Right. Well, we're going to take a commercial break.
We're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to be right back with some fashions from Philadelphia's inner city mall, the Gallery. Gallery 1 and Gallery 2.
And you know what? This is Channel 4 WCHW, and we're still the one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy some fashions from the gallery right here on Mount Airy Day 1985. My name is Eugene Dye.
my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much. I love you. I long to see the sunlight in your hair and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Someone loves you. Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you.
Through my tears
Digital Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We are still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one. Yeah, still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
This is WCHW Channel 4 Philadelphia, and we're still the one. Now, let's continue with our program featuring Doug Bay as your host.
Back in West Oak Lane after Mount Airy Day, May the 5th, 1985. It was an enjoyable affair and an event to remember in Mount Airy, northwest section of Philadelphia. But our studio is located in West Oak Lane, and we find it convenient, and we find it very interesting to go out in West Oak Lane and do some of our shooting. Today, the day after, we have a guest, a brother from the community of West Oak Lane, who had his days as a star on the Georgia Woods dance program. And I used to, teenager in those days, I used to watch him. And I know him, as soon as he mentioned the name Wally, it rang a bell. And Wally, it's good to have you on. And what's your full name, Wally?
Wallace Firo.
Wallace Firo, is that an Islamic name or is it Italian?
No, Wallace is my American name, but I do have an Islamic name, which is Wali Akbar Muhammad.
Okay, my pleasure. And I have an Islamic name, Karul Abdul Ali Bey.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Now, Wally, how did you enjoy the fashions at the gallery?
I thought the fashions were very nice and seemed to be, up and coming to what's going on now. And I also thought the women were rather nice.
So do I. We concur on both of those.
Right.
On both of those questions. Now, Wally, just to get to know you from West Oak Lane, and we were talking off camera, and maybe a public official will see this film and be able to organize something in West Oak Lane like the Mount Airy Day. I mean, West Oak Lane is a beautiful community. You have your problems, but there's nothing that can't be overcome. You have nice facilities for the kids, and even in this playground here, you can have a beautiful festival. Just give your comments on that.
Yes, I do. I think that we could have a nice community day like y'all had up in West Mount Airy there, and like you said, we do have the facilities here, and it would be lovely for the children, for the adults, and everybody. But I don't see about this, but I guess we can work around and get something done sooner or later, because like you said, it would be a beautiful thing to have. The summer's on now. Wouldn't have no problem about people talking about, I can't come out because it's too cold, it's too rainy or whatever. And we need that because, we had on television, we have all the violence and all the sex and stuff we have on television. Now it's something for the community. Yes, and we need that. I agree with you totally. We definitely need that.
Hey, Wally is a little better than the interviewee. I mean, he might need to be a commentator himself, the way he raps. But getting back to the issue. Are you a family man or a single man?
Family man.
You're a family man. And we have lots of issues to talk about. We asked Dave Richardson yesterday to give us some tidbits on a political issue that would be hot for his constituents and the people of Philadelphia. And he brought up the idea of the South African apartheid, I never say that right, however you pronounce it, and how it's a racist system and it's totally counterproductive for not only Africans in Africa, but Afro-American people and other Afro-origin people throughout the world. What is your comment and your feelings on that at this time?
Well, personally, I have very harsh feelings about it because what the brothers over there are going through, it drives me crazy. It's really ridiculous that they have to walk around with passes to get here. When their husbands go to work, they don't see their wives for maybe 6 months, and when they do see them, they may spend 2 to 3 hours with them in 6 months. And they're human beings just like we are. They're just like the whites are. There's no difference if you cut them, they same bleed like we do. So why do 300 or 500 so thousand whites control maybe 15 or 30 million blacks like that? It's slavery in a day and age where it shouldn't be slavery, and personally, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
Apartheid seems to be a very offensive type of social system to myself. I study in different subjects in college and independently going to the library. And Wally seems like he's a well-read man. He seems as though he's a well-read and a well-rounded man and up on the issues for minority people. And I concur. And I think the way we can hurt the South African government and make apartheid stop is use diplomacy and economics.
I agree.
And that's the road the minority community is taking now. They're starting to divest some of the funds from different institutions.
That's what we need to do.
Now, what do you think about that?
I agree with that totally. I've heard certain banks like Mellon Bank, I heard they support the South African movement. And certain colleges, I heard they're giving out special money to them, I think they need to stop all that. I really wish President Reagan would take some kind of ban and tell the whole United States that, hey, look, let's just stop supporting them, and let's hurt them economically, and maybe they'll come down and realize that, hey, that apartheid thing, like you, I can't pronounce it either. Yeah. That has got, if we hit them economically, I think it would work. Yes, I do. It would help.
Okay, we're going to ask you on another issue that's hot for the ladies, because it's Essence magazine. We're always talking about, here, you and I and Mr. Dye here are two brothers. Mr. Dye is, I think, committed, but we're not. You are too. But I read an issue of Essence magazine a lot. I follow that magazine primarily. It's a woman's magazine, right? But there's tidbits in there for men too. Right. The business section and some of the other sections, of that magazine has a relevancy to manhood also. Right. And one big issue that I read in Essence at least twice every year is these successful black women who are professional girls with big educations or even with big-time jobs or who are stars or whatever, who's top of the mainstream, feel left out because they can't find no brothers. And I feel that's a cop-out to some extent.
Me too, I agree.
Because I'm quite sure for every black woman that has accomplished something, there is at least 2 black men.
At least.
And there's at least 3 black men who's trying, and there's at least 4 black men who are going to do it.
I agree.
So what is your commentation on that issue right alone? Not enough black men for me in my status.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of our brothers are getting into a thing where they don't feel that they want a woman that's doing better than them, which I cannot agree with at all. Mm-hmm. I mean, if the love is there and the understanding is there and you have a relationship, if she's making $10,000 or $5,000 more than you, what's the difference? Right. As long as y'all have a union that is happy and y'all making it together, that is to me irrelevant. And as far as that 3 men and men that feel as women that can't find a man because they have a good business like atmosphere and have good jobs and all, I don't understand why they can't.
I don't think it's valid either.
I don't think.
I mean, love between a man is based on how much money you make and what your position is. But really, when you come to the essence of it, if it's going to last, it's what you got. Right?
I agree totally.
Lots of times men have taken women beneath their status, and if you want equal rights as a woman, you should be able to accept men beneath your status.
That's exactly
and pull him up just like a man could pull up a woman.
Right. I agree with you totally.
Well, Wally, you've been a very interesting interview, and I hope we'll be able to get you again sometime.
Sure, anytime.
Schedule. And I'm going to give you my number, and we're going to see if we can't get something happening for West Oak Lane.
I appreciate that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wally Muhammad, and this is Doug Bay.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We are still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. I'm still the one.
Now, Mount Airy Day 1985, pre-recorded earlier for broadcast at this time, has been brought to you in part by Symbolics Image Productions, one of the producers for Mount Airy Day 1985. In return for promotional considerations, your camera operator is Eugene Dye, And your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. Doug Bay is your host. Now let's get back to some wrap-up words from Doug Bay on the Mount Airy Day 85. This is Channel 4 WCHW. And you know what? Hey, we're still the one, and that's the honest, the God truth, right here on WCHW TV 4 Philadelphia. Back to our program.
Extravaganza, and it was quite an affair. Mount Airy Day 1985, May the 5th, brought to you by Wyman and Eman, West Mount Airy neighbors, East Mount Airy neighbors. Produced by Symbolic Image Productions, wholly owned by Germantown Trade Convention Enterprises Incorporated. Communications was by Vado Communications. Channel 4 on your station. We're still the one. Vado of Philadelphia. Now, getting back to Mount Airy Day, and we talked to a very interesting brother from the West Oak Lane section who happened to be in our vantage point at the time with his family, his wife, and his children. And they're out here just enjoying a beautiful spring day, walking around and enjoying the spring and letting the children get on the rides. But back to Mount Airy. The reason we chose to leave Mount Airy for the wrap-up or the closing is because it would have been redundant to take any more Mount Airy Day. I think a fresh scene makes you appreciate Mount Airy Day a lot more than you ordinarily would. And in the wrap-up, I would like to say thanks to Honorable Dave Richardson, State Representative, to City Councilman David Cohen, to the committee woman from Mount Airy section and her sister who just took residence up in Philadelphia from New York. And we'd like to thank Eman Wyman for making it possible. We would like to thank the Recreation Commissioner, Mr. Washington, who's the Commissioner of Recreation for the whole city. We'd like to thank all the people that took time out to get in front of our cameras and give us a chance to see them. We'd like to say hi to all the kids, teenagers, and young people for making Mount Airy Day a success, party-wise. Everybody had a good time, and we had very few incidents. And it's highly commendable, if life lasts, that we will make another appearance at Mount Airy Day with our camera. But before we go, we'd like to tell everyone in the Philadelphia area and in the Delaware Valley that WCHW Channel 4 on your dial, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is willing to tape your affair for home video. We're willing to take your banquets. We're willing to tape your birthday parties. We're willing to tape your weddings. We're willing to take religious ceremonies. That's right, churches. We are at your availability. Will meet our needs. If the church needs us or any other religious institution, legitimate religion needs us, we'll be there for them to video their affair at a discounted price. And now we sign off. This is yours truly, Doug Bay from Germantown Trade and Convention Enterprises, President, CEO, Chief Executive of Symbolic Image Productions, saying goodbye to you. And remember, this was brought to you by Vado Communications, Channel 4 on your dial, Eugene Dye, Director. Good day.
This has been Mount Airy Day 1985 with your host, Cleveland Douglas. Your voiceover announcer has been Eugene Dye. Your camera operator has been Eugene Dye. Tape editor and sound mixer has been by Eugene Dye. Video facilities are from Vado Communications, and no part of this program may be electronically reproduced in any form or manner without the express written permission from Symbolic Image Productions. Special thanks to E-Man and Y-Man for the possibility of making this tape on Mount Airy Day. Mount Airy Day was taped, pre-recorded Saturday, the 4th day of May of 1985. That's the time between 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock p.m. And it was put together Monday, 5/6/85, between 9:15 a.m. and 12:50 p.m. This has been a Vado Communications presentation. This is WCHW Channel 4 in Philadelphia. And you know, we're still the one. WCHW TV4 Philadelphia, owned and operated by Vado Communications. WCHW TV transmits on Channel 4 as authorized by the Federal Communications Trade Commission. Channel 4 is a private video entertainment company with studios located in East Germantown. All of our programming are via means of videotape, and all of our programming is for a reasonable fee. You can hire TV4 out for church organizations, bar mitzvahs, social affairs, music groups, weddings, fashions, and sporting events. For more information, call WCHW TV4 at 927-2742. This is Channel 4 WCHW Philadelphia. We're still the one. Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. You're still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch Philadelphia Image 85 with your host, Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. This is Channel 4, and we're still the one.
Here we are in Mount Airy, Upper Germantown, Lower Mount Airy. And as being a member of this neighborhood, I'd like to tell you it's a very nice neighborhood. You know, things can get pretty rough, but other than that, it's a nice neighborhood. And today we're talking to a young lady that happens to be the manager of Langely's Variety Store. And let me tell you something before I interview her, that Langely's is a very small store, but the merchandise is sufficient. And you'll find out if you're a shopper and you can't get to your name brand stores, Langely is the place to come to get your products. Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
What's your name?
April Stewart.
April? April, I met April about maybe 2 days ago, right? And April is the manager of the store, and she's not a native of Philadelphia, are you?
I'm fine, I'm Trinidadian.
She's a Trinidadian, and that's very exciting being here on a big piece of the rock instead of a little piece of the rock, I guess. And would you tell me a little bit about your duties here at the store?
Well, I come in and I just, you know, like, we sell hoagies and I help people out with finding what they want. You know, some people come in and they're not too sure what they want. I just help them, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fine. Let's step in the store and see what April and Langely has to offer the neighbors. Oh, yeah. Slow, April. Slow, April. Okay, April is showing us the... Will you take it from this counter? This counter is so beautifully laid out. Would you take it from the top of this counter? Sure. I want one of these for myself, April. These are fantastic.
Yeah.
I see you even got the lace stockings.
Yeah, we do.
And come on, crew will move along with us into the back part. These shelves are fantastically laid out. Who laid the stock? You?
No, I just help with it.
You just help with it?
Yeah. Okay, it's really good.
They have all the name brand foods in the mini cans. Yeah. It's from Trin soap powder to Rienzi, Commodore.
Vinegar oil and everything like that.
You know, what are you saying?
We've got vinegar oil and, you know, it's one stop really.
So you have everything. And on the side, you have the little medical area, huh?
Yeah, it is. We have blow dryers. We've got blow dryers, disinfectant here included, and napkins, miscellaneous ready.
I see a doll baby. Would you take the doll baby out so the little girls would have something to see? What kind of doll is this?
Oh, that's fine. So it drinks, you know.
Oh, it drinks. It drinks. Hold it up. Yeah, hold it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we sell dolls too. Okay.
That's pretty. That's a pretty doll. If I was a little girl, I want one of those guys. Oh, it's called June Julie.
Yeah, it is.
And, I see you can't get away from grits, can you? Is that a thing that you have in Trinidad, grits too?
Oh, yeah, we do. We have quick oats too. This is nutritious, you know.
Yes, it's really nutritious.
You must have this if you don't have it. Well, what's the sense of a grocery store?
Oh, that's right. Okay, April, step behind the counter and we'll talk to you, but we want to talk to Roger. Yeah. Is he the proprietor's son?
He is.
Yes, he is. And he's assistant manager under the manager, April. How you doing, Roger? How's things going?
All right.
All right. Look, I hear you're going to inherit this business one day, huh?
I sure hope so.
That's good. Now, tell me a little bit about yourself. Interesting, earlier today, you were telling me that you had went to drama school. Will you tell me about that?
Oh, yes, I did. I'm trying to grow up and be an actor and a producer, so one day I might hopefully will have a successful business.
Fine. Maybe you'll work for me, huh?
Okay.
Could you give us a little bit of your skills, a little skit of somebody or a little impression of somebody, impersonation?
Well, really not now. I can't do it.
Not prepared, right?
Okay.
But you got the look. Stand up. I want you to stand up tall.
Okay.
And he's a handsome young man. I think he can play the Sidney Poitier types for 1990. And it's good talking to you, Roger. Well, could you tell us a little bit about the store? Who owns it? How long it's been here?
Okay, well, it's been here for about a month since my mother owns it. And we're trying to get everything together now. Like we're selling hoagies, pizzas, and soon we'll try to be selling steaks and other things like that. But right now we're just trying to be a successful grocery store. You know, we sell all our toiletries and foods and items, and we accept food stamps and all, major things like that. We have over here our snacks and our peanuts and pretzels and things, cigarettes, all the types of things that you would like that. And back there is our kitchen, back over here in this area over there. Well, April, why don't you show them where our kitchen is and how we prepare things?
Yes, it is. Okay, April. Is this the kitchen? A microwave and all that, huh? Oh, that's fantastic. It really is. While we come out this aisle, talk a little bit about the products you have over here. This seems to be one of your main thoroughfares.
I think Roger should do that. Shall let Roger do it?
Shall
let Roger do it?
No, you do it.
Okay. We sell Ultra Session, B&W, we sell Revlon, and also we have Dark and Lovely. We have Carefree products, we have TCB, Variety Rally, and we have Lustra Curl. So you know the
Ultra Silk.
We have Carefree products too.
Carefree products.
We have Right On, so the customer can choose, what he wants.
That's fantastic. And April, we're going to thank you and Roger. And before we leave you, we'd like to get one more word of wisdom from both of you. For all you budding entrepreneurs and managerial people, especially retail sales, I'm going to ask the gentleman first. What do you think is the key to having a successful store like yours, which I'm quite sure your store will be? I never imagined I wanted to open up a store as part of my business, retail trade business. But you guys took the cake. And what icing did you use on the cake, Roger?
Well, what you should do is try to always treat your customers very nice, no matter what the problem may be. Always keep an honorable personality. Be always honest with the customers. If they have a problem, try to explain it to them in a civilized and nice manner. And don't try to be nasty with them and, underestimate what the problem may be. Because there's always a solution to every problem.
Fine, I like that. And Roger, I'm going to remember you on our next feature movie. And April, it's been a pleasure, as always, even when I shop here, seeing you. And now we'll be able to see you every night. Okay.
I agree with Roger because it's so important to treat people properly when they get in the store, and I would say you must also have a variety of stuff so that they would be able to have choice. It's so important.
Sure.
And you must treat your customers nicely and always have the stocks there for them.
Fine. See you later.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the continuation of Image 85 with your host, Doug Bay. Let's go to Chestnut Hill, and this is WCHW Channel 4 Philadelphia, owned and operated by Vado Communications. We're still the one.
Lovely Chestnut Hill at the top of the loop. And today, this is Image 85, brought to you by Symbolic Image Productions, Vado Communications, WCCH number 4 on your dial. Owned wholly, GTC Enterprises Incorporated. And here we go again in Chestnut Hill after a year later. We had a very good showing for Chestnut Hill last year for the Philadelphia Image, and we're proud to present to you Image 85 with your host, Doug Bay. We are now standing in the front portals of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And you can see that this is Saturday services, and a study at 9:30 and worship at 11. This church has been here for a while. It may be even a new church, I don't know. But at the loop of Chestnut Hill is a beautiful church, and I imagine it is a lovely cathedral to worship God in. And it's apropos that at the top of the hill of society in Philadelphia, you have a Seventh-day Adventist church. It says something for the congregation. Chestnut Hill on a Friday working day. We see the people who are going back and forth to work and catching the trolley at the Loop. The Loop is a shopping center which was built around the 23 trolley stop. The 23 is Philadelphia's longest trolley route, and it goes from South Philadelphia to its highest point in Chestnut Hill. Chestnut Hill is a working, living, and enjoying place to be. We're a little bit below Germantown Hospital and the Chestnut Hill Free Library. To our left, we have the Loop. And the Loop is a very nice, progressive shopping mall, which is built around SEPT's, which is SEPTA, Southeastern Transportation Company Association. Whatever. Now, we're moving down Chestnut Hill on Germantown Avenue, which is the Market Street of Chestnut Hill. There are many people out. It's a Friday. People are at work. So we did it last year on a Saturday, and we got more people. But believe me, I'm telling you, it's just as busy as it was last year. Being very busy, Chestnut Hill, again, is a living, working, and visiting place. Now, you see, as we cross, there is a trolley in the Loop at that time. And what the trolleys do is they come to and fro from South Philadelphia to the Loop. We see a young lady over there with her child. I imagine she's waiting for one of the suburban routes. And a young man, he's playing his boombox and entertaining us all. He's taking one of our routes to the suburbs. As we move along, we come to Asher's Health Store, which is on the extreme right. And this is where your medical doctors, including myself, buy supplies and durables for the health professions. As you see, it's a well-stocked store, and they sell general medical supplies. As we move along on the Loop, which is the Hill, as we call it in Philadelphia, we come to a jewelry store. Not a jewelry store, but Bougray's Jewelers. And they are jewelers, and they're not just a jewelry store. And they've been a durable here in Chestnut Hill for many years. As we move on, we come to a place where me and Mr. Dye would love to be at this time. And one of the patrons is walking right in. The famous Hill Tavern. The Hill Tavern is a place where you drink your beer and have your beverages and refreshment of a strong nature. And it's a nice local bar. It's not a high-class bar, but it's a nice where the locals, the older guys, get together, have a few brews, talk about the old times, you know, and read the newspaper and argue over certain issues. Excuse me, we're going to pick up an interview here. Excuse me, sir. How you doing?
All right.
What's your name?
Keith.
Keith? You have a last name, Keith?
Allen.
Allen. Do you live in Chestnut Hill?
No, I don't.
Was you working up here?
Yes, I am.
Where do you work?
I work at Central Park Lodge.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. How do you enjoy working in Chestnut Hill?
I hate it.
You hate it? Yeah. You hate Chestnut Hill? This is the first. Tell me why.
Well, the reason I don't like it because I ain't making enough money for one.
That's one reason why not.
But I just can't leave it because I ain't got no other choice but to stay here so I can do better for myself.
Okay, you're talking about the job now, but how about Chestnut Hill as a neighborhood?
Oh, I love it up here.
Yeah.
I love it. It's nice and quiet and peaceful.
Maybe that's one of the fringe benefits, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's nice talking to you.
Nice talking.
Have a good day here.
You too.
Okay. And we talked to one of the people who was working up here in Chestnut Hill. We got some folks over there waving. They want to be on camera. But as we said, we passed the Hill Tavern. And here we come to J.L. Murray's Incorporated Opticians. J.L. Murray's been here in Chestnut Hill for a while. How you doing, sir? It's here for a while. And it's a really nice optical shop. It's a really nice optical shop. And I think that they're very well patronized in Chestnut Hill. Beto Communications, WCCH, Channel 4. Sir, let me talk to you for a few minutes.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay.
My name is Doug Bay, and I'm from Beto Communications, Symbolic Image Productions. What's your name?
Bert Carmosen.
Oh, Mr. Carmosen. How long have you been a resident of Chestnut Hill?
Oh, we've been up here about over 12 years. Well,
Yeah.
I love it. Their stores are just fabulous.
Yes, they are. And where did you move from?
Mount Airy.
From Mount Airy, huh? You like the hill better, don't you?
Oh, the
So do I.
stores and the people say hello and they're smiling and
sure.
they're happy, they're cheerful.
Mm-hmm. Close-knit community, right?
Very much so, right? And the shopkeepers are just great.
Sure, fantastic
no
shop.
hard sell when you walk into them.
That's what you want to hear, right?
Absolutely.
And before I close out with you, are you coming from the illustrious Hill Tavern?
No.
Don't
I'm coming
indulge.
from the library, the famous library.
Oh, he's coming from the Chestnut Hill Library, Brett.
Famous library.
Nice talking to you, Mr. Camrosen. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you for your most cordial hospitality.
Thank you, sir. And here we go at Touchstone Gallery, and what Indian stone and Indian art and exhibits, special exhibits, are what they sell. And apparently they're not open today, or for some reason I don't know. And I think you can enjoy Touchstone Gallery if you're into Indian art and Eskimo art. It's some very fantastic stuff, and it's very original. Now we're moving further to the Friendly Shop. Ah, this is where my ex-wife would love to get her hands on, like she used to do every Christmas. And you see, they have everything as the gift shop can offer. Even the old platage. Get a shot of the blue big platage, Eugene, in the left window. Jewelry boxes, tinker boxes, and everything. Voyages, everything. And it's the Friendly Shop, and I imagine it really is the Friendly Shop. As we move further down, just notice it gets busier. You know, more people walking, because the Loop is a public transportation development to bring more life into Chestnut Hill. As you see, for a small village, Chestnut Hill has quite a bit of life in it as it is. But with the Loop, it brightens up the trolley stop, and there's some fantastic shops, which we hope we'll be able to get later. And here we are, Lillian shop. We talked to Miss Lillian last year. We're not going to go in, but we'd like for the cameraman to get a shot of the window. It's a fantastic display. I used to be a display man for Baker Shoe Stores and Wanamaker's and Diamond and Company. I started out in window display back in 1965. I was a freelance on-the-call window display man. But as we moved past the Lillian shops, and you know, I would chance to go in, and it's beautiful, the Lillian shops. Would you get a shot of this window? Look at this big, I wouldn't know what to call it. I see the secretary over there. The secretary looks fantastic. But Jane, would you get a shot of this big piece, this big mahogany piece, this wooden piece? And yeah, Barry, move closer to Gene. You see the mahogany shop. It's beautiful here at the Lillian shop, and we just don't have time this year to go in and visit the merchants. Hello, ladies. How are you doing? That's good. Now, as we roll further down, we're to the Hilltop Tailors and Cleaners. What would a village be without a tailor and a cleaner shop? I don't think it would be anything. Cool is in the background, cooling his heels, sitting on the tailor steps. But the tailor must be out for lunch or taking his break, his siesta today. It's a nice tailor shop. Here we go at another one, the Eagle's Eye. We did the Eagle's Eye once before. Hello, ladies. How you doing? How you been?
Fine.
What's your name?
Yvonne.
What's your name?
Betty.
I know Betty. How you been, Betty? All right. Now, as we roll through the shop, we see that the Eagle Eye, the company store, is really a very preppy place, like Dawn Noel said. And they do have the preppy type clothing. And I think we see somebody peeking out at us. I don't know. Hold on. Somebody. How you doing? We did the Eagle's Eye last year. How have you been? Fine. Do you remember us?
No, I wasn't.
It was on a Saturday.
What are you doing?
We're making a video for cable. We own a video production station.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we do.
Will I be on it?
Yes, you will be on it. Why don't you peek outside the door? Hey, come on.
No.
You don't have to be a Hollywood star to be on video. Video is the people's media.
My hair's not phone.
You're fooling me. Have a good day.
You too. Have fun.
All right. And of course, you wouldn't be nothing without a bank. Even Gene died, as much as he loves money, agrees. That's the only thing he really wants to shoot today is the bank, to figure out how he can come back and get some free money. This is a Mellon Bank done over into the decor of Chestnut Hill. It's quaint bank, and I imagine it's one of the smaller branches, and but it is a very, very nice Chestnut Hill look on the Mellon Bank. Next we move down to the Line Burner Company, Chestnut Hill Camera Shop, Inc. And believe me, they have it all. My own modeling agency and my photographers used to get their equipment here. next one, Lime Burner. They're opticians. And you see they have the latest designer glass. I lost my GQ Formula 10 Porsches, $90 glasses over my buddy's house, so I might have to come up here and get another pair made. But it's fantastic. It's really the decorum, if you can look through the window and see, okay? If you can look through the window and see, the decorum is very aesthetic, and it's very Chestnut Hill. As we move further down, you see the good folks waiting, taking their time, and waiting. Joe! That's what my guy on the police department. Folks, gentlemen, can we say a few words to you on video? How you doing, sir? How you been?
Fine.
You're a Chestnut Hill resident?
Close by.
Close by, and you're enjoying yourself today?
Yeah.
My name is Doug Bay. What's yours, sir?
Bill Friedman.
My pleasure, Mr. Friedman. How about you, sir? You look like an old Navy man there.
I was a Navy.
I can tell I'm a veteran, a Vietnam veteran, and we appreciate you guys.
Second World War.
Second World, big WW2, the big one, huh?
WW2, oh yeah.
Were you on a combat boat?
I was in Southern Pacific and North Atlantic.
What kind of ship?
Battleship.
Battleship?
Much Marine ships.
Fine.
5 or 6 Marine ships.
Fine. It's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
All right. And here we are in Chestnut Hill, the roof. Yeah, we're on it. Hey guys, come here. There you guys. Bring your bikes with you. What? Bring your bikes with you. What? Bring your bicycles with you. Hey, well, this is Chicago. This is Philadelphia, man. How you doing? My name is Doug Bay. What's yours?
John.
John? Well, who's your partner over there, the hard-hearing guy over here? Paul. Paul, what do you go to Pennsylvania School for the Deaf or something? No. No? You play Little League ball?
No, my brother got this.
Your brother got this? What? Oh. Okay. To win more Little League?
No,
He plays Chestnut Hill.
Yeah, I play Chestnut Hill.
You play what position you play?
Second base.
That's my own position, boy. I would have got you in those days. You've been sitting the bench. How about you, Chestnut Hill? Father's club. Hold on. You're not old enough to be a dad, are you? No. No? What's your name?
Albert.
Albert? So, Albert, what's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball? You baseball, too?
Yep.
All right, you three knuckleheads, get out of here before I call the police and get you arrested. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me shout. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one. You're still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
Image 85 is produced by Symbolics Image Productions. Video facilities are from WCHW Channel 4 Philadelphia. We're still the one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, back to your host, Doug Bay, on Symbolics Image Productions.
We just talked to three young guys that play baseball, Little League for the Chestnut Hill team. And we're going to move over to some of the Scepter's customers. I know they're disgruntled about this $1.20 activity over here for a bus ride. It must be a killer on the train. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm well.
You well? What's your name?
Lois Manis.
Lois Manis, my pleasure. My name is Cleveland Douglas.
Nice to meet you.
And are you waiting on a bus, or are you just browsing in Chestnut?
Strolling in Chestnut Hill.
So are you a Chestnut Hill resident?
No, I live in Plymouth Meeting.
Oh, that's fine. How do you like Chestnut Hill?
Love it.
You love it?
Shop here all the time.
Most people love it, and lots of people like to shop here. What did you buy today? Give me a little floor. I see the
I
bag.
was over at Paperia and bought some of their cards.
Uh-oh. Fantastic. Have a good day.
You too.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? What's your name, young man?
Max.
My name is Doug, Max. You got the Max for your name. You must be the Max of a boy, huh? Well, what do? You go to school? Or do you have a job working for the Inquirer? What grade are you in?
First. I'm going to be in second.
Hey, fantastic. Hang in there for 10 more years and you'll be a high school graduate. And hello, is this Mac's sister?
Yes.
And what's your name, dear?
Molly.
Molly? Oh, you're the second Molly I've met in the last month. How have you been?
Fine.
Well, what are you guys doing? Shopping or just sitting around?
Shopping.
Are you Chestnut Hill residents?
Yes.
And is this your dad? Okay, we'll get to dad next. And what school do you attend?
Sicilian Academy.
You do go to Sicilian Academy. Fantastic. Nice talking to you, Molly. And Dad, how you doing? A day out with the kids, huh?
Yes, I am.
I see you brought a few ears of corn or something. Are we going to have corn in the cob tonight?
Yes, I am.
You brought it from the farmer's market.
Farmer's market.
And what's your full name, sir?
Harry Hashin.
Harry Hashin. And how do you love your kids? And
Yes, I do.
As I can tell, with the smile on your face. And the smile. Max is being a little bit more discreet about things.
Yes.
He's not fully smiling, but that's his role, huh? Yeah, and Molly's a good student, I imagine.
Yes, she is.
And these don't look like problem children. No,
No,
after
they're
the
not.
curfew or none of that.
No.
Uh-huh.
We just moved here.
Where did you move here from?
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh, so you live in Chestnut Hill?
Yes, we just moved here.
Do you like it?
I like it a lot.
Okay, I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you
Have
very
a good
much.
day, sir.
Same to you.
Channel 4 Video Communications, WCHW TV, Philadelphia. We're still the one. This is Philadelphia Image 1985 with your host, Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. And like I said, this is Channel 4. And you know what? Believe it or not, we're still the one.
It's important that you watch. We see some people here waiting on the bus or the 23 or the L. What are you waiting on, brother?
Waiting for the L.
You waiting for the L bus? What's your name? My name is Doug Bay.
David.
David, my pleasure meeting you, Dave. How you doing, man? How you feel? I spied you up the street, say, always follow a woman, right? So what's your name?
Linda.
My name is Doug. What do you work up Chestnut Hill or you just happen to be around?
I just happen to be around.
Okay, it's nice talking to you, Linda, here. How are you? My name is Doug. What's yours?
Kim.
Kim, what are you waiting on the bus to, huh?
Yeah.
Were you going to school, nursing school up here?
No.
Okay, have a good day. At the Langely Farmers. They're old-fashioned farmers. So we'll be that way at the we're moving from the pharmacist who has everything from lipstick, cologne, to optical goods. They have it all. And they even have a note in the window explaining, defining the ingredients of one of their medications. Here we go, Thorell's Quality Cookware. The Quality Cookware is a really nice place, and you see crystal and bigger bags and things that you would use in the kitchen. So it's fantastic. As we move from Thorell's Quality Cookware, we come to furniture store, and it's just furniture. Has no other name, has no other name but furniture. And of course the furniture is fantastic, like everything else in Chestnut Hill. Could we interview you? Miss, could we get you on an interview? Short to the point. Okay, thank you anyway. Thank you just the same. And the furniture outlet is really fantastic, and I think it would be quite expensive also. As you move down, you come to John De Palma. John De Palma is another furniture store. Exclusive antique furniture, no French conventional, American, no Swedish, and this is where it is. Now, bottling out the 3-hour cleaners, it's just a cleaning store, but they have bubble gum and candies for the children. And that's a nice sales pitch, nice sales aid. And the lady is saying hi to us on camera, and she's the lady in charge of the counter. And fantastic, the plant is on the premises. Sounds good. And Chestnut Hill is a really nice place to be, it really is. It's the upper northwest portion of Philadelphia, and Chestnut Hill is on the hill. In fact, Chestnut Hill is at the second highest peak of the city. Hill Drugs, another drugstore, which is not an apothecary like the other pharmacies we saw, but yes, they are. They do have a druggist on site. And we pull down to Dorothy L. Bullets Incorporated. See, we got all these shops last year, and we're just giving them a preview on the Philadelphia Image. It has fantastic designer-looking clothes for the mature woman. It looks to be more fashionable. Hello, dear. How are you doing today? Fine. My name is Doug Bay. What's yours?
Jeans.
Jeans?
D-E-A-N-S.
Jeans, huh? you're in style even today, huh? Did they wear jeans in your day?
No, jeans.
Jeans. Oh, like
yeah,
dean of the law school, huh?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Have a nice day, dear. No, ma'am. We're just doing a video for cable.
Oh, my name will be on the...
Yes, you will. You'll be a star. We're going to hook you and George Burns up. Channel 4. So, this is trolleys, as you can see. The trolleys are rolling. Trolleys are rolling, and they're doing a fantastic job. Martha Smith's Gifts. It's an inundation of gift shops. I imagine Chestnut Hill residents like to purchase gift items. Gift items can be purchased here. And they have their own type style and their own layout. I think it's a fantastic looking business. And I think it does quite well. Now, Robert and Stella. Oh, hairdressers. Hair design and hairdressing, I imagine. They have a large shop. And the customers are in there, and it's a very nice place. Hello, how are you? And here we go, Future Video. Now, this is a store after my own heart, Future Video. And Future Video has it all. You can purchase all your movies and your blank tapes and accessories here at the Future Video. And quite a few of my videos do come from Future Video. Now, we're at Nana's. Nana's. Children's store, boys and girls, and Nana's is a fantastic looking place. It looks really great. Let's walk in Nana's and see what's up. Hello, Nana. How are you? I see you're ready for the school year.
Right, getting ready. Can I help you with something?
No, not at this time, but my daughter's 18. She doesn't wear this kind of stuff anymore.
Not anymore, huh?
Back in the day she did. So how's business been?
Fine, thank you.
Fine. Do you remember us from last year? Because I think we did interview you last year.
I may not have been here. I only work part-time.
Oh, fine. Okay. We did the Philadelphia Image last year. Now this is Image 85. And we're trying to get the people that we got before. Show us a few things, Maybe this could be a commercial for you.
Well,
show me the hot item with the kids.
everything that's out here is summer reduced in price, and fall things are starting to come in.
Little girls have dresses that look like ladies' dresses.
They have dresses.
Oh, look
that
at the pretty
like
bodies.
dresses. Yes, they do.
They do.
They really do.
And it's fantastic seeing you this year.
Thank you.
And hang in there, yeah? Let me get your name for the year.
Jane Shields.
Jane, this is Cleveland Douglas. My pleasure. My pleasure meeting you. Fine. And we just left Nana's shop and we talked to the manager, and she was very cordial and she helped us out with our shopping needs for school, back to school. But it's fantastic seeing a shop there fully labeled. The children should be proud to have it and getting there. And we have a new business getting ready to move in, and it's going to be quite acceptable to the residents of Chestnut Hill. Now, as we walk down Chestnut Hill, you see we got patrons in the car. And Chestnut Hill is really a fun place to be. Probably good neighbors to have. Lots of good places to eat. Lots of good places to buy things at Chestnut Hill.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one. This is the Philadelphia Image 1985 with your host, Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. And this is WCHW Channel 4 in Philadelphia, owned by Vado Communications. We're still the one. Symbolic Image Productions is the sole owner of this program. No parts of this program may be electronically reproduced in any form or matter without the express written permission from Symbolic's Image Productions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Doug Bay.
Chestnut Hill, Luke, finishing up Image 85, and we were so illustrious to meet one of the United States finest, Lieutenant Pinckney of the 1st Cab, and my name is Cleveland Douglas, and I was a Vietnam veteran too. But we're going to talk about something that is controversial, but not to Vietnam veterans. Lieutenant Pinckney was saying off camera, it's just 1/5 out of the population of the men that served there, especially black men, who've been able to reabsorb themselves and reacculturate themselves back to the system. And this problem is known as post-traumatic stress syndrome, and it's prevalent in all men who were in Vietnam, because all men were fighting men, whether they were cooks or whether they were to support, they all experienced combat. See, this is the thing that didn't happen in World War II, or not even Korea, where even the support forces were in the danger of being relinquished by the enemy. But we're not talking about Vietnam here. We're talking about Coatesville. Mr. Pinckney used to be a counselor at Coatesville. Did you, Mr. Pinckney?
Yes, I worked for the Veterans Administration as a rehabilitation and drug counselor, and part of my clientele was at Coatesville, in addition to counseling veterans throughout the city.
LaSalle College. Lieutenant Pinckney, he was, before he became a lieutenant officer corps, he was an enlisted man, so he knows the stresses that fighting men face. He was probably a sergeant. Were you a sergeant?
Yes, I was.
And the NCOs are the backbone of the military, and in the brunt of battle, it's the NCOs who pull us out. Did you realize, Lieutenant Pinckney, that you're airborne?
Yes.
And you're combat infantry?
Yes, I am.
And will you explain to the audience what that means?
Well, some of the accoutrements as shown on the uniforms indicate, one, the type of training that some men go through, or most men go through, jump out of planes, but the combat experience that the gentleman is talking about now, I find when it's basically predicated on how long one individual will engage the enemy in mortal combat, essentially the fight to the death. As a result of that, gaining this particular badge or award, depending on what you may want to call it, I found it was difficult readjusting back into the mainstream upon returning from my tour overseas. I think, to make a long story short, normally for the black male, since we are constantly under the pressure of the society to adjust, to perform, to meet whatever societal standards that may be prevalent at that time, we're constantly under that pressure. As a result of taking minorities, specifically black males, from a violent environment, placing them into a violent environment, condoning that particular behavior and sending them back, one experiences stress because they are taught to react and respond based on the basically survival instinct. And that necessarily isn't the condoned behavior within the society in which we live. And I found that to be most distressing when I see many individuals placed in rehabilitation centers.
Yeah, well, tell us something about that. Lieutenant, did you realize 1/4 of the prison population in the Philadelphia jails are Vietnam combat veterans? And every veteran, will you just expound a little bit about the difference between other wars and fighting counterinsurgency, and as far as men being combat or not being combat?
Okay. First of all, the Vietnam conflict was basically undefined. We didn't know where, why, how, what, when we were fighting. Basically, it was the war for the politicians, whether to determine whether we should carry our mission out to its fullest or give that particular land that we have gained back to the opposition. I think, to be safe in making my comments about Vietnam, I think now the government is beginning to disclose information of why we should not have been in Vietnam. The war and the issues of Vietnam has not been defined in reference to the stress that has placed us under, the POWs, and the whole 9 yards. In reference to the facilities, perhaps at Coatesville, in my opinion, is totally inadequate. I think it's maybe a link in a chain to solve a problem that's unsolvable. What do I mean by this? We have people that are not adequately trained, people that are not sensitive to the problem. They are there just to receive a paycheck, and that's it. And as a result of having that given mentality is why we have problems that are so prominent within the population. One more comment. I think the prison system is about 70% Vietnam vets, and they are 70% black males. That's an indicator of something is wrong.
Something definitely is wrong. Well, Lieutenant, we don't want to be long-winded.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Channel 4, we love you. We're still the one.
Hello, here we're back at Image 85, the sequel to the Philadelphia Image. And we're sitting here with two of our hard-working employees. We employ youth to try to encourage them to go into broadcasting and business. And one of our stalwarts and most experienced men is Mr. Barry Woods. Mr. Woods, how you doing today?
How you doing, Mr. Dad?
Over here we have a newcomer who's going to learn the meaning of hard work when we take him down Center City, is Cool Kev, as I call him. Now, Kevin, you give me your real name, your full name.
Kevin Appleby.
Now, Kevin Appleby. Kevin, how did you like working today on the Philadelphia Image?
It was alright.
Did we work you too hard?
No.
What did you want that you didn't get?
To carry the camera or something.
Well, you know, you're learning. You're in training, and you will have a chance to carry the camera one day. So, what do you like about this business now that you saw a little bit of it?
We get paid.
That's the main thing, huh? Do you realize that? What grade are you in, Kev?
8th.
8th grade? Well, you're almost getting ready for career choices. Would you consider being in the broadcast media or the entertainment media?
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you want to do these days, though? What do you want to do when you grow up?
Work.
Work? Okay, what kind of work you want to do?
I don't know.
Well, you just want to work, huh? Well, it's good talking to you, Kev, and you stay cool. This is Cool Kev, my neighbor, and my part-time seasonal employee, Kevin Appleby. Now we move over to Mr. Barry Woods. Mr. Woods, how you doing today?
How you doing, Mr. Dad?
You right on, huh?
Yeah.
How did you like the Image 85?
Oh, I think it was a good experience for me, and I would like to do it again.
You were, in fact, on the Philadelphia Image in 1984, were you not?
Yes, sir.
And you operated the camera and carried the power pack, right?
Yes, I did.
What did you see different today that different from the last time?
Well, today you get to meet more people, you see different people every day, and that's what it is.
That's what it is. Mr. Barry Woods, you're about ready to make career choices. What would be your career choice? Would you consider broadcasting?
Yes, I would.
And what do you like about the media?
Everything. It teaches me, I mean, you know, I just learn things from it.
Okay, does it teach you how to think better and to talk better?
Yes.
And would you consider going to, maybe we'll be able to make you a permanent employee and sponsor you and send you to Temple University's Communication School? Would you like that?
Yes.
Now, Barry Woods, I know you're an older guy, and I know you would like to say some hello to your girlfriend or your mom or somebody. I'll give you 30 seconds to say everything you want to say to the outside.
Okay. Hi, Mom. How you doing? How you doing, Mom? How you doing, Grandma? Papa, Desi. Oh, don't forget my girl, Dawn.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Everybody loves Dawn, don't
they?
Yeah. Okay, cool, Kev. Would you say something to the parents, your friends, your family, or your girl or your buddies? You shouldn't have no girlfriend this early.
Man, hey, how you doing, Mom? You all right, man? Hi, Dad. You all right? Hey, baby, I see you tomorrow.
Okay, that's cool, Kev. And that's the Symbolic Image Production and the Vado Communication Sound and Recording Crew. And we will say that Eugene Dye, WCCH, Vado Communications, Cleveland Douglas, Symbolic Image Productions, wholly owned by GTC Enterprises Incorporated. WCCH is still the one. FM 99 on your radio, channel 4 on your telephone station, and goodbye.
Take one.
We're at 52nd Market, the hard drive of West Philly. We're out here talking to some young brothers who happen to be vendors, and my main man Gucci wants to say a few words. Hey, Gucci, what's your real name? Ricky Rules. You're from the top side? North side? North side. North side. Yeah. Hey, and what kind of business do you got going on here?
I'm 52nd and Market Street vendor. Sell hats and clothes, t-shirts and whatnot.
So you're advertising your own goods, how you wearing it?
Yes, sir.
That sounds good. Who's your partner over here? Big one.
Oh, my name Blast Money.
Last Money?
Yeah.
Hey, Last Money, what does Last Money mean?
Last Money mean I'm a blast from the past, and I like to get money as long as it lasts.
Okay, that sounds good. What school do you go to?
I go to West Philadelphia High.
West Philadelphia High? How about you? My friend with the Nike shirt on. What's your name?
Keith.
Keith? My name is Doug Bay. How old are you?
10.
10 years old. What school you go to?
10.
You out here working today, or you just out hanging out?
Work.
You working with my man over here?
Man.
What you got? What kind you got?
Silver South Pro. Sea bag.
Hey, that sounds good. I might buy some fish off you. I might buy some fish off you after this show is over, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all take it easy. We're going to the store and see what you got. You a vendor? I used to be a vendor. Let's go.
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4, Philadelphia. We're still the one. Nobody does it better.
Live back at 52nd Market, West Philly's heartthrob. And we're out here checking the vendors out, and the vendors have everything. They have baseball caps of all designs. They even have Gucci baseball caps. Gucci's, they have Fila, they have Adidas, they have Puma, they got the fishing hats, and they got the Cape Town hats. This seems to be a very good table. They have everything, they're just setting up right now, but they have all the caps out now. Even a pink and white Gucci, I want that one for myself. The brothers are going to be putting out pocketbooks and handbags pretty soon. And the brothers got music. They have music. Move up. Have music. It's an exciting place to be in West Philly. You know. As we move on down the line, the brothers with the t-shirts are laying their stuff out. Maybe we came a little bit too early. Yo, my man. Can I get a word from you? Can I have a word from you? Can I have a word from you? Hey, brother, how you doing? All right, how you feel? My name is Doug Bay. What's yours?
Bilal Ali Salam.
Waleik Salam. How's the business doing out here?
Well, right now we're in the process of setting up. I can't say anything.
Okay, but I'm talking about
in general. It's very prosperous. Well, put it this way. The spirit of 52nd Street can only make business better.
All right, that's why we're here. Have a good day, my brother.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're at another vendor location table, and we have something that's fantastic. Giant books, coloring books they look like, for children. He has them all. He has comics, he has the fairy tales, the cartoons, even has Wonder Woman, and a proud heritage, which seems to be an Afro-American study aid. And I'll ask the young vendor over here, hi, how you doing? What's your name? Charles. And how much do these books cost? Is it $3.75? 2 for $5? Tell me, what made you start selling comic books as this size? This is the first time I ever seen them.
Well, it's just my boss is I didn't do it. He just asked me.
Boss, how's sales going out here? The children? All right, you take care of yourself. Luke Vandross, there's a big picture of Luke Vandross. And here you go, they got all shirts, t-shirts out. Looks like, Jesse John Reed and Free South Africa. Let's see what's political here too. Got Gucci bags, Gucci knapsack bags. They have everything for the college student and the elementary school. You know, little school bags for the elementary school children. Sunglasses, that's what I need. I need a decent pair of shades. And the brother has some jewelry, looks like brass and gold. And is this just owned by you too, my brother? No. Okay, you're just helping out, huh? Yeah. And they have the new bangles. The new thing in Philadelphia, I guess in New York too, is the plastic bangles and the plastic earrings. And they have all you need here, whistles, everything else. He offers ladies pantyhose. And they sell them for $1 a piece. Umbrellas, we're going to need some of those today. It's supposed to rain. And the regular merchants, they have sales on. They have their sale shoes on the outside. And it seems to be pretty busy on 52nd Street early in the morning. I guess it's a Friday, it's payday, and everybody's trying to beat each other. May I talk to you, miss? Hi, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
What's your name?
Shirley.
Shirley, look into the camera, don't look at me.
Oh, my goodness.
My name is Doug. Are you buying shoes today? Or you just browsing? Just browsing, nice talking to you. Here you go. Here's the vendor's shop too. They have the jeans. The same jeans that you purchase inside the store, you'll probably get a 25 to 30% markdown at least. These look like children's jeans. Are they, my brother? These are basically boys or girls or unisex? Unisex. Yeah, huh? What's your name, my brother? My name is Doug Bay. How you been? Nice. And it's good seeing you out here today, making money and keeping the 52nd Street spirit alive, huh? Would you tell me something, my brother? You know, I'm from Germantown, and Germantown and Cheltenham does not seem to be as viable and as thriving as 52nd Street. Could you give me a reason why?
Well, basically the attitude for Germantown is that it's too much competition, so people who basically are new in this business try to avoid that area because they feel too much competition.
Oh, I didn't know that. You got the shades for men too?
Nah, that's
I'll be back to see you. And is this your stuff too, the wash dresses? I think young ladies really get these before the summer leaves. You know, you get a good idea. You got
this your table? This is beautiful. What are these things? Do you know, kids? What is that? Is that a toy? What's you guys' name? Tell me your name. You first, big one.
My name is Michael.
Michael, what's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin? What's your name?
My name is Airy.
What are you guys, the Three Musketeers or something?
Best friends.
You got gold around your neck, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yo, what's your name?
Tahir.
Tahir? Where was you born?
My name is Boo.
Boo and Tahir. Okay, thank you, Tahir. Would you move out the way now? And we're here in Incense. We're at the Incense. 52nd Street is thriving. The children are out. School hasn't started. Earrings, bangles, gold bracelets, wallet, chain purses. We're going to be on cable. These brothers are getting ready to set up. What you done, sir? Yeah. Have a good day, yeah?
Vado Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one.
We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one that makes me proud. Still the one that I dream about. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You are still the one. You're still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one.
This is a copyrighted program produced by Symbolics Image Productions. Symbolics Image Productions is the sole owner of this program. This is Channel 4 WCHW TV Philadelphia. We're still the one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Doug Bay. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. We're still the one.
85 back at 52nd and Market. West Philadelphia's heartthrob. And this is Doug Bay of Symbolic Image Productions. This is Avado Production Communications. Here we are at a fruit and vegetable stand, and it's extensive. It seems to be owned by Asian people, and they have an extensive fruits, vegetables, and people are busy shopping. And I think this is a very good business. Just take a look at some of the vegetables. Snap beans, string beans, yams, white potatoes, large onions, eggs, kale, collards, celery, fresh corn on the cob, and even eggplant and sweet peppers. Now look at the fruit. The fruit is pink grapefruit, and you usually don't see them in the north. They're from Florida. And I'd like to talk to one good customer here and ask them why do they like to shop at this concession. Miss, you with the blue dress on. Miss, how you doing? My name is Doug Bay of Vado Communications. How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Do you shop here often?
Sometimes.
And the fruit looks like it's very fresh, and vegetables too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And these are the people that own it, and I'd like to say ciao bye, ciao co to everybody. How's everybody doing? Okay? How's business for you?
It's all right.
Korean?
Yes.
And you're not Shamika?
Yeah, 감사합니다.
Kamsamida. Tell me a little bit about how long have you been here?
4 years.
4 years?
Not quite, a little bit.
It's a long time. How do you like West Philadelphia?
Oh, I love my customers.
Your food looks like you love your customers. What's your name?
My name's Sue.
Sue? What's your name?
Nani.
Nani? Hey, guy, come here. What's your name? John, nice talking to you guys. Let's get over here to the man with the muscles.
This is Image 85 with your host, Doug Bay, on TV4 WCHW Philadelphia. Nobody does it better.
To Image 85, a sequel to Philadelphia Image, and we're at 52nd and Market Street, West Philadelphia's heartthrob for a commercial area. And we're talking to Brother Mac, one of the vendors out here. How you doing, Brother Mac?
Brother Mac, I'm doing all right.
All right, my name is Doug Bay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's business going to do today? It's going all right? Looks like I might have to buy a couple pair of earrings here. Okay. Hey, look, he has an extensive supply of earrings. Do you have any with hooks? Because most of the time, the girls look for...
Yeah, we got plenty of earrings with hooks. Got pairs and clip-on.
And clip-on?
$1 pair. You got some $2 on the rack there. Got nice hair barrettes, combs, Rubber bracelets on sale today. Sterling silver earrings, brass earrings, mother of pearl, cloisonne, 50-cent earrings on the side, nice sunglasses, straw hats, $3 hats.
Everything looks fine. It looks like you're going to have a killer before school starts.
Trying to get the backpacks back in order now. Back to school sale.
Yeah, back to school sales, huh? Well, look, it was nice talking to you, Brother Mac, and we're going to shoot the rest of your stand, yeah?
All right, that's good enough.
Thank you.
Sorry with me.
You see, they have the baseball. They even have the Yankees. New York Yankees. And captains. I'm going to have to come out here and get me some new skimmers because I'm wearing all of mine out. They got the Gucci's, they got the straw hats, they got the berets for the girls with the flowers and the butterflies. They even have watches, gold watches, nice watches, beautiful watches. We got the move, man. And it looks good. Okay, here we go to the next shop. Are you the vendor? Who are you? You work here? My name is Doug. What's yours?
Desiree.
Desiree. Do you work here every day?
No, only on certain days.
Only on certain days. Does your boss pay you good?
Yes.
That's why you're out here early in the morning, huh? Tell me a little bit about the stuff you have.
I don't know what to say.
If you don't know what to say, I don't either. Tell me something.
We sell pantyhose, the charms for the children, hats, Gucci, Nike, Adidas, and Puma, and we sell watches and toys for children. Mainly we sell a lot of glasses, sunglasses, so that's like popular out here in the day. And
you have Walkmans?
Yeah, Walkmans.
What are the price range?
Price ranges from $11.99 to $23.99.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a bargain, isn't it? And are they good?
Yes. And we also sell shoes too.
You sell shoes? I
Yes.
see. Children's and ladies' sandals.
Yes.
Yeah, are you a schoolgirl?
Yes, I
What
am.
school do you attend?
Lamberton High School.
Where's that, Jersey?
No, 75th and Woodbine Avenue.
75th, and it's Lamberton?
Yes.
Okay, it's nice talking to you, yeah? Bye, Desiree.
Have a nice day.
You're the same. It's early. It's barely 12 o'clock, and the vendors are out here. They have all their goods set up, and here we come to my favorite place where they got the toys. I don't know who to talk to, the gentleman or the lady, so I'll try the gentleman first. How you doing, my brother? What's your name? Juan. And are you the vendor here?
Yes.
I see you have a full table. You have everything from pantyhose to toys. What are you trying to do? Beat Kmart out of business?
Yeah, it's very that way.
Yeah. Well, that's the way to go. That's the only way to roll in business. I've seen pantyhose and shades. Tell me a little bit about your toys and your watches. And stay in the camera. Come on around here so we can see you.
Okay, one of our hottest items is the Botan set right here.
Stay in the mic.
This set right here. And it's like a calculation from a cartoon. And it's like, put it together, we kind of run this one robot for the Defender of the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's our hottest one.
Which one is it? The Lion Bot?
Part right here. And then the little robot set, that's really the hit for the summer, Christmas.
So that's
here for the Christmas.
So the backpack's pretty cheap. Is that $16 or $6.99?
$6.99.
$6.99?
Yes.
I bought one for $13 from a Korean. I better come out here and give me another one. You know? Hey, it's nice talking to you, brother. What's your name again? Juan, my pleasure. My name is Doug Bay. Have a good day and sell all the goods. Okay. And we're West Philly. And what could you be without fish? How could you be a grocery man if you didn't have fish in Philadelphia? Fortunate, we're close to quite a few good water tributaries, and it's easy to get fresh fish here. And I see the man with the fish. He ain't dealing no trade. He's dealing in cash. He's making all the money selling fish on a Friday. A lot of people have to eat fish on Friday. When we get a chance, we're going to ask him to tell us what he got. How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Willie Palmer.
Willie Palmer?
Yeah.
And I see you have fresh fish and vegetables and fruit.
Yeah.
Let me know what kind of fish you got.
I got spots, sea trout, poker, and whitey.
And whitey?
Yeah.
Which is the cheapest?
Whitey. Whitey cheapest.
Okay, what price is that?
99 cents.
A 99 cents a pound? And I guess the fresh trout is more, huh?
Yeah.
Is it sea trout or freshwater trout?
Sea trout, yeah.
Sea trout, and how much they going for?
$1.25.
$1.25 a pound? You're very reasonable. I'll see you one day. Friday meal, yeah? Have a good day, brother. Okay. In West Philly, it's getting crowded, and on 52nd Street, and we talked to all the vendors and the people who are shopping, and we want the people in Philadelphia to know that 52nd Street is alive and well. The spirit of 52nd Street is still alive. After many years of providing service for the minority community, 52nd Street is thriving. The neighborhood residents seem as though they patronize the stores and the concessions and the vendors, and it's very exciting being on 52nd Street if you're in the mood for shopping. I mean, 52nd Street is a lot better than a lot of the more major concerns and major areas in Philadelphia. They're thriving and they're doing well. Here comes somebody looking like you want to be on television. Hello, brother. My name is Doug Bay. What's yours?
I'm George Thomas.
George Thomas. This is Beto Communications. Are you enjoying your early morning on 52nd Street?
I think I am.
Okay, enjoy some more.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Good.
Hi. And 52nd Street is large. We're not going to be able to shoot it all today. We might have to come back. But I think 52nd Street is very exciting. And here we go. We have the traditional dresses. For Muslim women, even Pentecostal women can wear these dresses. They're long, they're not short. They have a few short ones. They're long dresses. And we're coming to a concession. Hello, how are you? Are you fine? What's your name?
My name is Aisha.
Aisha, my name is Karul. How you been?
I'm fine, okay.
And I see you out here. You have the proper dress for the ladies, don't you?
Well, we try.
You try. Do you make these clothing or do you have them done for you?
I make them myself.
Hey, that's
design
beautiful.
them myself.
Hey, that's beautiful. Tell me a little bit about your concession here. We have to move on.
Well, we're trying to serve the community, make the clothes available for the sisters at reasonable rates, carry merchandise at reasonable rates, keep the money in the community, and trying to keep things on the up and up.
Okay.
All right.
And Aisha, how long have you been here?
We've only been here a few months, but we've been on other locations on 52nd Street prior to that.
And what is your denomination in Islam?
Well, I don't relate to a structure, okay? I practice my spirituality in my own kind of way.
Okay.
But I am a believer.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Assalamu alaikum.
Communications, WCHW TV4 Philadelphia. We're still the one. This is a GTC presentation, and this is Channel 4 WCHW in Philadelphia. Your voiceover announcer is Eugene Dye. Your host is Doug Bay. We're at 52nd Market Street for Image 85. My name is Eugene Dye. Nobody does it better. Now back to the program.
Image 85, West Philadelphia, 52nd and Market, 52nd and Chestnut now. West Philadelphia's heartthrob and main commercial center. And we see it's only, well, it's sometime early in the morning. My watch is off. And you see people here, they're out shopping, they're out looking at fruit, vegetables, and food. They're going into the markets and into the stores and making purchases. It's fantastic to know that in a neighborhood, you don't find this everywhere. Outside of New York and Philadelphia, this is a rarity to see vendors and merchants working side by side and the people in the community patronizing them. And as we walk up to the headed north on 52nd Street, you have to take a look at the other side. There's vendors out on that side. Let's move. There's vendors out on that side. And there's plenty of stores. Chang's Beauty Shop. It looks like a five and dime store or video and audio store. And the people are shopping and they're enjoying their day in West Philadelphia. Beto Communications, Image 85. Image 85 is a sequel to Philadelphia Image. And West Philadelphia is a city of neighborhoods. And West Philadelphia is one of the largest and has the largest populations and has one of the better local shopping centers. And as we could call it, they're having a super sale with Joyland, Mr. Bond's Apparel, L&S Sales and Love Cards, Chang's Discount, Garmon Balloon, and there's a young lady looking like she want to be interviewed. Would you like to be interviewed? Come on. Just because 5, the sequel to Philadelphia Image. And we're on 52nd Street between Chestnut and Market, which is a thriving neighborhood commercial center. There's everything here from McDonald's to Chang's Discount. And we see that we have Dr. Sternberg and Zaslow's optician store. And as we move back up the street, we see the vendors and the people are out shopping, and everything is thriving in West Philadelphia. on a Friday morning. We just talked to the fish man, and he has bananas, and some people are stopping to make a purchase right now. Buy that cold fish while it's cold. Get it in the box, get it head and gutted. Ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia is a thriving place and a city and neighborhood, and this is just one of the many neighborhoods that we have in West Philadelphia. And West Philadelphia has what is known as a so-called minority population, where there's Asians, blacks, and Hispanic working together to keep 52nd Street alive. Across the street, they have a bank, a thriving bank, and OIC, Opportunities Industrial Centers, is located here. The Jock Shop, I don't know what that is, but it's still out there. Provident National Bank is there too. And as we leave 52nd Street, we want the people to know that the spirit of 52nd Street is still alive. Brother Mac is still in there. One word, Brother Mac, to the people about shopping here.
About shopping, well, peace. Well, everybody's all right. You have a nice crowd.
Spend more money. Spend more money. We can cut it.
Somehow more and more I get this funny feeling that I've known you before. I'm a stranger in a strange world, a world full of mystery. A stranger in a strange world, yeah, you're
we're still the one.
Now don't you go crying to mama when you need a little sympathy. Don't think twice about coming my way when you need some comfort. Baby, take your troubles to me. And stop all this talk about father. You're never gonna bother me. I've got so much invested and I'm riding on you. If you think I won't care now, well, babe, that's not the way it will be. So use my shoulder to lean on. Use me any way you please. Use my life and the love in my heart. It will lift you up with ease. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
When Doug Bay talks, Philadelphia listens.
See, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Good afternoon. This is September the 4th, 1985, and we're at Cheltenham Mall, and my co-host is Miss Kia Duran Lewis. How you doing, Kia?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
This is a continuation of 1985, Image 85 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the sequel to the Philadelphia Image. And as I said, I made a mistake. She is my co-host, but not co-host first. Let me tell you a little bit about Image 85. Image 85 is in the business of going around to the shopping districts in Philadelphia. These are malls that are inside of Philadelphia. We did the Gallery, Center City Mall last year, and we're doing Cheltenham Mall, where most people that live in Philadelphia, the Northwest section, do come and patronize. It's on a Thursday afternoon or Wednesday afternoon. I think a Thursday afternoon. What is it?
Today's, I think it's Wednesday.
Okay. It's
Yes.
a Wednesday afternoon. It's a Wednesday afternoon all day long, and we're in a lovely township of Cheltenham. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Cheltenham. Cheltenham is just across the city line of Philadelphia. West Oak Lane borders it, and Mount Airy borders it. And I'm so happy to have Kia with me today because she's really going to work hard. She looks all pretty today. And let me talk a little bit about Kia. Kia is a dance instructor. She's a physical education instructor. She is a martial artist and she's a professional kickboxer. And Kia, that's a lot for one person to be doing, plus other things that I don't know about, and a mother of 2 happy little boys. Kia, could you tell me a little bit about the things we talked about so far?
All right. First of all, my dancing career has spanned